Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. I was gonna do this earlier, but I was playing Balatro. And then I was like, I'll play this game, I'll play a Balatro, and what I'll do is it'll be quick, because I'll lose. And I got the biggest score I've ever had, and I got to Ante 13, because of course that happened. Hi Navjack, hi Soleil, hi strange new chatter Yuri Androgen Pub. Hi Gumiho, hello. Yeah, well, this is the sort of the prequel to 3, I think. So it's kind of like a demo, but not. So and I want to play it, and I thought, fuck it, that's a stream. Hi Tukai. You can be Daniel Dankovsky, who you could be in Pathologic 1, but not in Pathologic 2. And he's doing some stuff. He's getting around. He's a doctor. If you don't know anything about Pathologic, good luck. I mean, no, it's fine. It's awesome. The brief story pitch for Daniel was one of my favourite parts. Well, not favourite, but like, it's just quite a concise summary of what the game's tone is like to me. Is like, Daniel Dankovsky, researcher of death and defeating death, comes to a town in search of stories about an immortal man. He gets there. Immortal man has been murdered. Yeah, we played through Pathologic 2 during quarantine lockdown, so that was an interesting experience. That was exciting. Hi, Prince. Yeah, he is a prickly prick. He's an onion, if you will. The Pathologic Reddit is so horny for Dankovsky, it's so funny. Mostly Pathologic is a game about walking around and yelling at children to give you eggs. Because I'm dying of hunger. Give me an egg right now. I was like, oh shit, I gotta uninstall Balatro, it's gonna be bad, I gotta get rid of this right now. And then I woke up, and I went on Discord, and Nadia was just streaming Balatro to a friend channel, and I was like, fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm stretching. Does Dankovsky have layers? Well, he's got something. He's got some stuff. He's got something going on, I'll tell you that. The trailer for this looked really... He does wear a coat. The trailer for this looked really, really awesome. It looks like a much bigger departure from the format, because 2 is kind of a remake, right? It's kind of basically... We made Pathologic 1 again, but it's newer and cooler. And but only one of the roots. But 3 looks kind of like... The trailer had all... Like, well... The sort of Pathologic 2.5, Marble Nest thing had all this weird... Like... unstuck in time fuckery, and the trailer for this looked... like it had a whole bunch of different, like, investigation mechanics and stuff, so it looks really cool. Hi, Lily. Lily, have you been enjoying Turn A Gundam? It's good. Yeah. If you do play Pathologic, I know you won't.
Turn A Gundam.
That's your one turn A Gundam for the whole stream. I know you won't, Lily, but you can just not play Pathologic 1 first. It's fine. It's just 2 is such a spectacularly put together thing, and it's got so much what I love about it that isn't necessarily present in 1. So I think it's fine. It's really funny because Pathologic 2 literally does open up with Mark Immortel going, last time we ran this play it was a disaster, let's try again. I do want to actually play through all of 1 at some point, but not today. Hi Neko. Hello. Oh Neko, I just watched the new Ave Mujika music video, it's crazy. In fact, on the way to this stream, I was halted and made to watch it. By some devilish characters. I need some technique for like focusing my eyes, because like if I rapidly go from like being on the Steam Deck to being on the computer for streaming, my eyes are so out of focus, it's fucked. I need like, what do you do, like stare at something for 15 minutes? I don't, like, how do you... That's right, new episode tomorrow. Welcome to hell. Neko, there's only 2 episodes left. This is the penultimate episode. Like, I can't fucking even begin to... I can't... What the fuck? How... What? How can it possibly... How do you resolve that? It's fucking... I haven't felt this insane about a show in God, I don't even remember how long. Every week I'm in disbelief. I'm looking at the version of myself from the previous week and thinking, wow, she knew nothing. What a fool she was. Bow, bow, bow. Why am I on my emotes page? Why am I looking at this? I think I wanted to rearrange some stuff, but I don't really remember what I was gonna rearrange. Like I wanted to mess with well, I just wanted to mess with the ones that are like me exclusive, so it doesn't matter. I say me exclusive, you can technically subscribe at tier 3 if you want to, but you won't. So it's just for me, really. Tier 3 is such a weird option. Because it's like... You have the option of just buying a bunch of subs, right? So like, it's kind of like, why... Strange. I guess it counts more for Twitch Plus, I think. I guess that's the one thing that it does. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, does it? Okay. Hi, Invaderoid. Oh yeah. Hi, yeah. I wish I could make my room like, I wish I could turn the lights down in my room and just make it. Yeah. Like, oh, we're gonna turn the lights down in my house here so we can play Pathologic in a nice dark environment. But alas. I have not, oh my god, I have not mastered the power of the light switch yet. Anyway, yeah, my Balatro run was stupid. What did I have? I got one of the legendary jokers for the first time, which was the one that makes kings and queens do ×2. And then I got the thing that re-triggers face cards, and then I got the thing that re-triggers one card multiple times, and then I got Brainstorm, and it was becoming ridiculous. And I had the burn joker, and I had my like flush up to like level 40 something. It was stupid game, big number, woof. Number go big up. Number large. Oh, number so big. Number so big, it start the fire. Anyway. Yeah. I feel like I need to start playing this earlier than I normally would, because otherwise my damned wife is gonna go to bed and not even see the start, and she'll kill me. With weapons. With weapons, no less. So maybe
Fucking animal.
Oh Jesus!
I'll get you.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna make that more expensive. I've given you too much power. Alright, I need to, hang on. I need to... Maybe if I eye drop, maybe that will fix it. Maybe I should do that real quick. Where are they? They're gone forever, never mind. I'll do it whenever I get up. Sammy. I forgot Sammy. But I've opened it now. Oh, there's the mucus one. I don't want that. Oh. They were right in front of me. Okay, eye drop time. Everyone Squeak Squad, get your eye drops. Oh, that's good. Oh, wet eyes. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, this stream is the debut of my air purifier. Which I have in my house now. Hopefully fixing some of my breathing difficulties lately. Well, mostly for the eyes. The breathing's kind of okay, but my eyes have been so irritated. Yeah, do you like my eye drop face? It's good, right? My nice wet eyes. Yeah, you know, for the debut of the air purifier, what better game than Pathologic? The most pure air of all. Oh, don't worry, Valence intends to install that thing. Thank you, thank you, Gumi. Okay, Pathologic. Onion, anyone? Bit of onion? You want a bit of onion? Yeah? Yeah, you, come on, you love a bit of onion. Yeah, you love it. Oh, you love it. Ah, oh, come on, you love it. Okay. How long is it? Actually, I'm gonna check that. Pathologic break. Quarantine. How long? Oh, this isn't long at all. Well, we're gonna find someone else to do as well, I guess. Oh no, maybe it's a little bit, I don't know, we'll see. OBS? Come on, OBS, you can find it. Come on. Come on, OBS. Yay. Okay, I kind of feel like... maybe I want to quickly cobble together a new scene just to full screen this. I might do that. Well, no, I don't need a whole thing. I could just put it on top of everything else, can't I? Let's do that. What the fuck is it? Sorry, I gotta fuck around with my layout 1 second. You know, this is really inconvenient when you cover your screen in bullshit all the time. If only there was a way not to do that. Okay, I'm gonna close the game so that you can see it open up, even though nothing really happened. Okay. Here's my nice clean room. Look, I cleaned up for you guys. Check it out. It's so much cleaner now. And I'm down here. And here's a video game. Oh, I didn't check the audio level, fuck. Oh, there will be a video game. Any second. What the fuck is the video game? What are you doing? You were showing it a second ago. There we go. Yeah. Welcome to my little study. Welcome in. Okay. Oh, I love these games. Yeah. Yeah. We got subtitles. What the fuck is streamer mode? Oh good, that's a great explanation. Hi, Kaiser Salsa. That's awesome. What is it? Like, we just turn the titties off? Like, what? we got subtitles or anything? Oh no, because most of the conversations are gonna have subtitles anyway, right? There's no way there's licensed music in this game. Right? Well, whatever. I guess I kind of feel like there's no point in me trying to explain Pathologic. I might as well just jump into it. Maybe? Chittery Screepers. That's me. Ooh. The UI is a work in progress and does not represent the final quality, okay? Yeah, is this a Fanatica thing or is this an in-town thing? What's crazy is like it's not like Dankovsky's this time stuff that he's become associated with in Marble Nest. That's not his stuff. He's trying to conquer death. So some crazy shit's happening to him. I mean, it kind of is his stuff, because death and time obviously are connected, but... actually, you know what? I'm gonna Google what streamer mode does in this, I'm curious. Streamer mode. No one's telling me. No one's telling. Fuck it. Oh, it won't. Okay. Oh, is this like a? Hang on. Is this the kind of game that's gonna jump into like your computer and be like, I found out what your computer's called, and I'm going to address you by name? I bet that's the kind of thing they would do, probably. God, someone needs to be a Dankovsky VTuber right now. Now, this is a question directed exactly to my wife and no one else. Is this a monocle game, you think? Or a glasses game? Okay, well, I can't... There we go. Check it out, you guys. I'm a big city doctor. There he is. Now let's hope the computer can do this game. It must be able. I mean, it plays Pathologic 2 fine. Oh. Oh. Hang on. A clepsydra. What is that? I don't know what a single anti-alias. I don't know what a single anti-aliasing term means. I was gonna say that sounds crazy. I'll just whatever. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Let's see how that goes. Seems kind of okay. It's jolting a little bit, but that might be just. Oh god. I need the mouse sensitivity to be different though. Is it? You ever find it hard to tell if the mouse sensitivity is too high or too low? Also, am I lagging? I am, aren't I? Fucking hell. What can I close on this machine? We need to upgrade this. We need the The problem with upgrading the computer is I just need a whole new computer now. Because my motherboard's, my motherboard is like way too old to upgrade the CPU at this point. Well, I don't need Discord open. Although Discord isn't really using any computer either. Mass sensitivity is typically quite high. I can turn off the video preview in my stream preview. That'll be like 2 RAMs. I can download some more RAM. Jesus, it's killing the GPU. Holy fuck. I can close some of this Chrome shit. I should stop using Chrome. It's such a bad... Get rid of that. Okay, that's about as good as that's gonna get, I think. What am I doing? What did they say? Texture quality down? Yeah. Where is texture quality? Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, okay. How's that gonna be? I don't know what this means, but... Wait, it didn't... Wait, oh, it's not applying it, that's why. I'm... Tricked by the AI. Tragic. What was it? Hang on, what was it doing? Contact, what does that mean? No. Shadows is probably something I can turn down. This is turned down. Maybe we'll try this. Oops. Contact shadows. Wait, where's that? Oh, it's already off. Oh shit. I want some of that. Maybe down? I can never tell what I like with the mouse. Well, feels a bit better. Can I use the map or anything? I don't remember any of the controls to this. Equipment. Gun. Concentration. Do we always have concentration mode? I don't remember because my wife was the one who was actually playing this. Why is VTube Studio? Because I've had VTube Studio do this with other games where it wasn't using my whole memory. And I feel like it has some weird thing with full screening or something. That doesn't like. Maybe it's different. I don't know. Map. Mind map. Okay. Okay, we didn't have casebook before. That much I remember. Did we have concentration mode? Whoa. Did we have this? I don't remember. I feel like we didn't. I can't do any of this stuff. Okay. Let's just be Dankovsky at low frame rate scampers. So this has got to be Fanatica, right? It looks very Fanatica. God, these games look so awesome. To reflect upon a... What the hell? That's definitely new. This is awesome, because like, I've been excited for this, because Pathologic 2 plays a lot like Pathologic 1 in what you're doing and your goals and stuff. And you're playing as Artemy, and so it really it fits his approach to the problem. So it's great to be playing this one, and the interface is just completely different, and it's got all this weird shit. Like, of course Dankovsky walks around and sees the world this way. He's a fucking big city doctor, smart ass prick. He walks around doing this stuff. Oh, you're not interested in that one. My mouse is like... I feel like it's going so fast. There we go, maybe that would... Hi. It's Tristy. I love these things. The way they appear in the opening to Pathologic 2 is so cool. But yeah, Dankovsky's thing is all about overcoming death and how unfair death is and stuff. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Everyone's jealous of me. The onion. Can I... Is this a thing that he's gonna look at? Oh, that's Fanatica. I don't remember this stuff about him. That's interesting. Oh, these are the... Are these the Sabarovs?
I'll follow you through hell, but not high water. If it gets to high water, that's on you.
Oh, this is the interrogation from the trailer. What's going on outside? What are you looking at?
People, yes. God skin, covered in skin. That's what they are. People.
Yeah, man. Hang on, Chief. Did they summon you because of Fanatica? Uh-oh. Is the stream okay? Because OBS just went crazy. I'm beginning to see why this is running worse. They did not switch people in and out of conversations like that before, and the models definitely have been improved. Even with my textures down. Sammy, get out of the way. Maybe I should just not run Sammy for this. How much... Hang on, sorry. How much stuff is Sammy using? I don't think Sammy's using that much stuff. Okay, whatever. We'll just live with it. It's only a short preview thing. Oh fuck! I've got that thing with... Oh, never mind. It's solved. It's fine. It solved itself. Will the order to shut down the laboratory be revoked? Postponed? So, oh yeah, this game isn't really a sequel insofar as... Well, I don't know, but I presume it's going to be like Pathologic 1, where playing as Dankovsky is playing a different route for it. But of course the trailers made it all crazy because... The trailers made it crazy because he's being interrogated about what happened during the Sand Plague, even though you're playing that, so... Daniel's... Well, I'll show you how Daniel's doing in a second. My computer's not doing good, I'll tell you that much. So you're the doctor who first discovered this deadly epidemic, this, dirt disease? Is it true that it killed off a whole steppe town in a week? 25,000 dead? No! Artemy Barak made a bunch of herb juices and he fixed it. What, don't you remember? Listen to me, all of this is just hearsay. Please leave our director alone, he has important work to do. And you, Chief, you should hurry off now, your appointment is at 8. Nadia, I think my computer needs upgrading. No, answer me this since you're the one in charge. Is it true or not? You said this disease was already in the capital? I never said that. I said they believe the epidemic might already have spread here. That is what I said, and the bureaucrats are usually wrong. I'm incredibly stop motion. Where? Oh! Yeah, it's crazy in here. It has been quite a few years. I did foolishly believe it would just run about as well as Pathologic 2 did. You know you gotta get a new computer when the jank Russian indie game doesn't run anymore. Oh, I say that, like, Stalker just infamously did not fucking work. Okay, the loading screen's still there, but I'm hearing a sound. Oh, we're on day 8 now. I'm not surprised by the time jumping, because Marble Nest was like this. That's like Dankovsky's thing now for some reason. Oh, this is... Oh, Jesus.
Watch out!
Thank you for the follow. Ah. I fucking love these guys. Unless this is the guy. Could be. Quarantine! I'm so incredible Dankovsky line. I'm so tired of running into obstacles that I created myself. Hi Deus. I didn't recognize you at first glance. You've changed quite a bit after the week in our town. I'm Savakar Mintz, number corp 72. Oh, we're gonna actually meet people in these orderly costumes? That's crazy. I do not accept your resignation. There's still hope. You promised to save our town, but all you leave behind are ashes and graves. What lies ahead of you is not the step, but a fog of uncertainty. So where will you go now, oh man who lost to death? What a way to talk to me! Stop with the implications. Guys, I love Daniel Dankovsky. People whisper rumors that the only doctor in town plans to abandon them to flee. The most fortunate, the survivors already planned their own escapes. Could they be saved? Look, you get to make the decisions that you hated Dankovsky for in Pathologic 2. Each decision leads to regret the next day. Each step, the abyss. How can one sleep after that? My nightmares are a personal matter. Nightmares multiply in darkness. It's their nutrient medium. Just like blood for a plague. I still have some matches on me. I feel like this is the Dankovsky thing to say. The light of salvation burns and then fades, like hope, like someone's life in a hospital bed. Do you think you'll manage to escape? She already follows you, trying to reach you. She won't just let you leave. She, huh? Was it? Did a she come up in Marble Nest? Was that like a time thing? I can't remember. Because it's not. Because death wasn't she before for sure. I don't think the plague was either. You're a fool, Bachelor Dankovsky. Conscience. Of course it's conscience. You cannot run from your conscience. Not even on a train. No, you'd be lucky to even board that train alive. And what form your conscience assumes. That is on you and your broken imagination. Yeah, I feel like this is a Dankovsky thing to say. Come back to where you came from, Doctor. Try to become your old self again. Just don't forget the matches. Welcome to Tiny Train World, Dankovsky. It keeps putting that interface thing at the top of the screen and I don't know what it is. What the fuck? Hey, that wasn't in Pathologic 2. Nor was throwing matches as far as I remember. Also, do you run out of these? Oh shit, we can go in the inventory now. Yeah, you do run out of these. I like Dankovsky's silhouette, because Artemy's silhouette is so fucking huge. He's this giant man. You know, that little big city tough boy. I'm gonna look at my thoughts. I was thinking about streaming 2 before I played 3, and now that I know 3 is not gonna run, maybe that gives me some time to do that. I can't open any of the other things, but Casebook and Artifacts are new. I'm really excited about the Casebook stuff. I saw it in the trailer, it looked awesome. Horrid thing. God, the music in these is so good. Are you telling me that's my conscience? I think my conscience would... That's what's going on in Daniel's head. The internal landscape of the onion. Oh yeah, Pathologic's awesome. It's one of my favourite things ever. Oh, we're getting on the right, because of the... So in Pathologic 2, it kind of implies it's sort of a time reset from... Oh, these go out. A time reset from 1. And you kind of go in on the train, and it's different to the start of 1, but it's starting over. Alright, yes. I forgot I can do this. Oil! Out, out. I take it I don't need to be in here. Oh! Oh! Wait, the day before the outbreak. I love this little forts mechanic, this is awesome. We're dying every minute of our lives. I have challenged this unfortunate phenomenon. An undoubtedly surmountable phenomenon. Stop knocking on the... I'm busy. What's he got in his office? Cool butterflies. Jesus fucking Christ.
Enough? No, not enough. Never enough.
Daniel's gonna be arrested.
Dull, yes. Cheap, always. Same as always.
Shall I continue?
I
The ruling goes on.
still
Your
don't know.
Fanatica, the nation's only laboratory specializing in novel life extension techniques, comes across a pseudoscientific wild goose chase, this so-called effective immortality project. Oh, but there's more. Has, according to a number of scientists, including Voronin, Zegler, and Vilonovich, achieved significant breakthroughs. We can skip this part. There. In view of the Academic Council deeming it to lack any prospects whatsoever, the only rational course of action would be to suspend the research, transfer the laboratory to the purview of Chemistry Institute, and dismiss its staff. I can recite it from memory by now. Perhaps you could retell it in verse, Clayton. It would calm you down and put things in a broader perspective. I'd sooner lose a wife. Yeah, I'll bet, Daniel. An arm and an eye than Fanatica. Why does it have to be now? You just got a cellular level reaction. You don't have a wife. Given the way you live, you never will. Fine, no wife. Actually, this guy looks so sinister. We didn't know these two before. This is a scary man. If we present them that immortal man from the Central Steps, what was his name? Shane? Aaron? We're gonna go find an immortal man who's definitely still alive. I don't know, they've been climbing the stairs for quite a while. We'll tell them we're away on that trip. For once the red tape will play into our hands. We'll stall, reports, audits, you name it, and appeal if all else fails. But if they find you, they'll convene and force us to testify and we won't be able to wriggle out of it. I agree, if you leave before you're handed the ruling, it's their fault for missing you, but if you wait until afterwards, that's obstruction. They won't miss a chance to hold it against you. They'll use whatever pretext they can. Bah, what they want with us? You're the big name scientist, so act like it. You're the one they need, and that Shane person is just who you need. Oh, for God's sake. Clayton, should we toss them out the window? That's it. They're here. Hear those voices? They must be deciding whose head is hard enough to batter the door down with. Get out. The eastbound train departs at 4:15. You can make it right on time. I can imagine Daniel saying, keep mum. Oh wait, one last thing. Have a look at this while you're on their way. You've been promising to for 3 months already, but you never found the time. It's a tool for studying tuberculosis, the air humidity thing. Remember? Kaufman, Gorski, Anna Stein. Altkomsgutter, Altinsgutter. I don't know what that means. Yeah, they've gotten so good at this stuff. I have a prototype. Can I look at it? I can look. Oh, it's this thing. Isn't that the thing on the wall? It's just gonna get bigger and bigger and So this is why he's got the time shit going on. Some other people have involved their research, right? That sounds right. He has an air purifier! Oh my god, you guys, he's just like me!
You asked for it, you got it, Chief. You have too much of a spine.
Your spine is too big. So we are no longer in a hurry. Take care of yourself, Chief. You're so reckless. Headways in the clouds. You don't really know how to fend for yourself, do you? Do you even care about yourself? What's the worst that could happen? Let's have a fight. We're all doomed without you. Fucking Dankovsky. Enough of this. Are you armed? Why I'm armed with my vast intellect and a quick wit. As long as I can open my mouth, they won't know what hit them. I hate this guy. I'm quitting this game. I love Daniel so much. Have I been liking it so far? I'm already in love with it, even though my computer is struggling to run it. Huge fan of Pathologic too, so... Thinking about maybe streaming Pathologic 2 and Marvel Nest before I get around to this properly. Also, I keep sort of alternating between reading these out and not reading them out. I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna keep happening. I've received Revolve. This is such a funny way to open this game, like, oh, this is gonna be a shooting game. Wait, who is that? God, I love this. Yet again, just seeing his thoughts, like he's walking around being like, oh, yet again, I'm banging my head against a closed door. God, this is awesome. Part of me wants to not stream it because I just really want to experience it like in a sort of less I'm talking constantly environment, but we'll see. Playing his banging his head against the wall like someone they know. Graduate at the store, it's just call him Daniel. God. One of many whose head would be put on a spike as a warning to the daring. In my expert opinion, this specimen looks more like a Daniel Dankovsky. They won't even mention me in the textbooks, I reckon. Not even longevity tendencies in Caliptra phallictry? And other bloodsuckers. Oh, wait, he does like, he's basically doing vampire research? I didn't remember that part about his research. Maybe that wasn't in 2, maybe that was just in 1. I mean, like, I don't literally, I mean, like, he's trying to use a theory of blood-sucking creatures to make, like, longevity, so... I guess he's kind of got a vampire aesthetic to him.
Freeze!
Oh, you can hold people up now? Could you couldn't do that before, could you? I feel like you couldn't do this, it's been so long. God, this game is gonna be awesome. Oh, there's Vampire Moth. Oh yeah, there's absolutely guns. They're just really expensive and you want to spend your money on food and shit. That's... Oh, you always could? Okay, I don't remember doing that. I guess it's because, like, we didn't have a gun, because they're so expensive and you can sell them for food. This is a door Dankovsky. It's one of my favorite things about Pathologic, actually, is just, like... a game that will actually compel you to go up to someone, trade away your cool weapons, and just be like, I need food right now. I can hear you in there, hen-hearted vermin. You poured me cognac not 2 weeks ago, Kartsevich. Ain't that the way? He has a lovely signature too, neat with a flourish above the first O. Ronan is a lovely person. Oh, I guess you kind of go from the left to the right more than up and down. It looked lovely on his denunciation of my lab. Yeah, see, having it... This also makes it feel like, compared to Artemy, he is going around having just like a lot of thoughts. Artemy is kind of a very... It makes Artemy feel like a very focused man, whereas Dankovsky's just constantly thinking about all these grudges and all these people and all this stuff that... The order's not even in yet, and names have already been crossed out. We all learned to do this. Why do you have to be the best student, you bastard? Have they penned the epitaph too, I wonder? Does it even have accolades, or is it just dearly beloved by his friends? Can't for the life of me remember what's behind here, my wits are scattered. They had no talent, they deserve it. You said nothing, Dankovsky, when these were the ones closed down and evicted. Look, he has a conscience. Kind of. I like the conflicting thoughts thing too. Oh, this is so good. Because that's also like the dialogue options and stuff. Ah! That really makes it feel like all the dialogue options are thoughts they're having. Hi, Cartopats. Yeah, well, I feel like these games are very consciously made so you can play any of them. Although this one feels a lot more like a direct sequel, insofar as it's deliberately made to feel strange if you play the other one. We're back. I suspect...
I'm Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. My research into the limits of human life has brought me renown. I've devoted all my energy and remarkable intellect to combating the greatest fear that binds humanity, the inevitability of imminent death. Seeking proof of my theories, I traveled to a small, steep town to examine a person of phenomenal longevity, Simon Kane. But I walked into a trap. The moment I arrived there, an unknown disease struck the town. It devoured the town like a wildfire. Its contagion and lethality surpassed anything humanity had ever faced. And I became the only doctor standing in the way of this unprecedented pestilence.
He left Artemy out. I suspect this is going to be us walking back into that time room over and over again. That's kind of like what Marble Nest was kind of like. Oh yes, this is the... I'll probably play the trailer after this because I really liked it. But let's get interrogated.
Folders, sticks, whips, and wicks. But no coins. Give them a miss.
Let's go back to your testimony, Bachelor Dankovsky. Testimony. So this is an interrogation. A preliminary investigation. I feel like Dankovsky would be kind of combative. Let's try to remain level-headed. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Fanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dash off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as... yeah, this is... Well, it's a prequel, Saf. Clear evidence that Fanatica's work had potential. I did not flee. Yes, the town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional at the site of the event. You were forced to remain there since leaving was impossible. You led the effort to combat the epidemic and evidently took on some field research as well. Accurate so far? Hi, Chris. Oh, you're a Pathologic fan? Awesome. Also, this isn't the full game yet. This is just like a prequel thing. And it's fucking awesome. They've given Daniel some really fun different mechanics that make him feel like a kind of different guy. It's cool. And I've only seen like one of those so far. I've seen some in the trailer that looked awesome. Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You seem to be setting up some trap. You did not succeed. A complete failure. It goes without saying that one would be foolish to fault a medical specialist in a situation like yours. The remoteness, the lack of communication, the hostile environment, terrible conditions for scientific work. What doctor could have possibly succeeded in those? No one blames you. On the contrary, many stopped just short of saying I deliberately brought the infection to the capital. Perhaps I should have walled myself in with a lab report pinned to my corpse. Oh, what the fuck? Now we're talking to Dankovsky. Oh, this is awesome! I like that once you switch over, you're being sympathetic to him. Like, it almost makes it feel like Dankovsky's like imagining this guy interrogating him. Besides, that ordinance from last year? What? That's better. Tell me if you'd be so kind. What causes your suspicious unease? I wouldn't assume a guilty conscience. I suppose we can't rule out a setup. Too many coincidences. That letter about Simon lures me into town, no one shows me Simon, and the whole place locks down, trapping me. And while I'm left to die, Fanatica is destroyed just before a scientific breakthrough. My final hours are spent studying a stand pest. Crafty, I must admit. I'm facing someone who isn't human. Oh. Oh. I mean, they've been playing with the idea of, like, you lose and you repeat the game, and those repeat things are actually happening since at least 2. Maybe in 1. I've never actually played all of 1. But, it looks like they're just going to use it to drive Dankovsky completely crazy. Yeah, this guy's a government interrogator. He's trying to get in his head. I'm gonna go with this one. What do you want to know? What I could have done? Alright, my first idea was quarantine. I needed time to study the disease, so I isolated patients in their homes. No, I isolated entire districts. I tried to get at least a day ahead of it. It was spreading too swiftly, and of course I ensured that no one could leave the town. And the steps you took only shortened the lifespan of the settlement. Ah, you refer to the popular discontent? I didn't need love from them, only discipline. A difficult surgery can't be performed on a resisting patient. That's why patients get tied up, held down, or anaesthetized. Every step I took was justified, or the town wouldn't have lasted those 7 days. Ah, he's so Dankovsky right now. You think so? Let's take a look at the timeline of your decisions, if you can call them that. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Also, this is awesome because it goes to great pains in 2 to point out to you that you cannot see everything, right? You are going to miss events. Events are going to happen regardless of if you're there. So now the bit is, here's all of the events. Obsess over them. That's so good. Dankovsky's just stuck in the past. Actually, I wonder if that's the bit. Dankovsky's stuck in the past, mulling over what happened. Artemy's in the present, solving it, and Clara's gonna be like a sort of future thing, maybe? I wonder if that would be a Pathologic 4's thing. This whole stupid venture of mine turned out useless. I've never seen such a disease before. This middle of nowhere town is doomed. They don't even have a hospital. It's as if Simon Kane never existed. The powers that be lured me to this town. They knew what was approaching. They're using me. Everyone who could know anything about Simon Kane's death, or if he even existed at all. Oh, so wait, he didn't experience this the same way that it happened in 1, at least. That's or 2, in fact. Because he wouldn't be talking about it like that. The Inquisitor's arrival hasn't saved the town. It has at last broken its spine. No more rulers, no more heirs, and the inheritance will be gone any day now. The powers that be have already signed the death warrant. Is it your warrant, Dankovsky, or is it for the whole town? Eva Yan has taken her own life. Because of you, Dankovsky. Of course it's because of you. The town's agony nears its final rest. The plague smiles on its ruins. Bachelor Dankovsky has suffered disgraceful defeat. I want to see the casebook.
Staying at home, waiting, counting minutes.
Well, why are you looking at me like that? As if you're seeing this for the first time. I mean... You know, that's not how I remember it. Alright, let's look at the 5th day. Remember when you had seemingly admitted the vaccine was possible? You had volunteers brought to you and inoculated them with sandpest. Are you still with me, Dankovsky? Look me in the eye. Are you here? I am here, but I'm certainly not with you. Whose testimony do you even base this on? Who slanders my name? I'm gonna do this one. No, incorrect from the start. Do you intend to provoke me with a preposterous document? What is your goal, Inspector? Look at that trembling lip. Look at that beautiful lip. Your plump round lips. I won't be intimidated. I'm a doctor, a scientist. Do you hear me? I've come back from hell. My eyes. The phantasms of a nightmare could never portray. I worked there as a doctor. Do you understand? A doctor, not an exterminator or inquisitor, not a police inspector or an army commander. I'm a medical professional. The number of people you've personally killed already puts you ahead of many in the army and the police. You're an intelligent man, Dr. Dankovsky, one with decisive judgment, unafraid to make mistakes and answer for them. I admire you. Enough with that tone. Don't you grow tired of it yourself? Put this on record. That backward didn't have a hospital, understand? It did not have a hospital. But it did have a theatre, so I repurposed it somewhat into a hospital. I studied patients there. Creating a vaccine was a priority, and that's what I did. I vaccinated people. And in the end, the town died out. Creating a vaccine isn't as simple as brewing a cup of tea. The disease mutated fast. The scientific community had never seen anything like it. I had to create a vaccine every day. Do you understand? A new one each time. All the while, I had no equipment, no lab. I had to improvise new methods in a matter of minutes. The star is just, that just means that that ends the conversation. High valence. It seems to be running a little bit better when I'm not in some big scene. Oh. In which Bachelor winds up the vehicle and has to rewind. That thing at the top is completely new. I like that they gave us Batman vision, but it's also really cool because you get all of this, like, this is what Dankovsky's thinking. Theatre begins with the cloak from the hostel, ends with it. That's like lies a step down I should never come to. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Ah. Third one at the hospital. The plague runs rampant. I still hope to find a vaccine, but for now, only the quarantine protects people. Senor, you're here. Upon the stage once more. The man who made a hospital out of the theatre will have eyes on him aplenty. Do you know what the orderlies behind your back are whispering? I don't care about gossip, as long as it doesn't distract the orderlies from their duties. Your servants will be fine, senor. Will you? They say you have a seesaw in your head. They picture you a man atop a board, atop a barrel, a gun in hand, aiming as you roll Tito to and fro. Yeah, Lily, you haven't played Pathologic? Pathologic 2 is... It's very different, but same sort of like, oh, this crazy shit's going on. That's the thing with Pathologic 1, is they haven't got as much resources to make stuff crazy. It's very crazy in more of a sort of 2000s jank game way, which is cool, but it's not the same thing. See. Quit distracting me with idle chatter. Extremes, senor. Extremes can kill you dead. One moment mired in apathy, the next in mania, trying to do everything at once. You're caught between your pounding heart and your two hesitating feet, a man of impulse, yet sometimes paralyzed. That there is your seesaw. Yeah, that's the impression I get. I still intend to play through it properly at some point. I just realized the chat is making it impossible to read. Hang on. Where's my chat window? How am I going to resize this in a way that's not going to annoy me later? I've got it. I'll just make a second one. I can't really get smaller than that. Oh well. I'll just turn chat off for now. Yeah, I mean, normally I would be reticent to be like, I'm gonna play the sort of sequel and remake only, but in Pathologic 2 it pretty much opens up with them saying, wow, we're way happier about this one, and, you know, in a way that sounds like they're talking about, like, they're more pleased about the artistry of it than they were the first time, which is not usually what remakes feel like, you know? Hard not to veer into extremes when a whole town is being consumed by a novel disease. As we stand here in the old theatre, let me then play the doctor and prescribe balance. The golden... Oh, so that bar at the top is a balance, some sort of, like, personality balancing thing. Make sure Dankowski doesn't become too manic. The golden mean. Though you may yet be swept to Scylla or to Charybdis. And even now, what do you feel? As soon as you approach the sick, indifference and gloom begin to burden you. I love the Tragedians so much. There's a really cool poster of the Tragedians that I really want for my house that no one, like... I want all the art from this game. I want it, but you can't get it anywhere, as far as I can tell. You're exaggerating again. If I were really so depressed as to be catatonic, I wouldn't even have started this conversation. So much talking with no practical use. Give me your impression of a prescription if you fancy yourself a doctor. The strongest treatment is right here. The same we use to numb the hopeless sick. These drugs may work for you as well, but mind that as you take them, you become accustomed to them and you need more of... Wait! Hang on, can you... Playing as Dankowski, can you just walk around taking painkillers and doping yourself? Oh my god. Oh my god, this game's so good. I didn't expect to be choosing to use medication on myself or on a patient. Not an extreme measure. There are other ways as well. A drink and a smoke, perhaps. Things you may not expect can stabilize you. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. To warm yourself by the fire or wash yourself in cool water, even kicking a trash bin in frustration. You know what helps best. You're a scientist, so experiment. Hi, Kafra. Quite an experiment, measuring the psychological effect of kicking cans. I'll be sure to report my findings to the capital. Thank you, Thespian. And yet, it wouldn't hurt to take some pills with you. Who knows what madness lies ahead? Take something from the hospital supplies. Besides, the other fronts you struggle on, there's a struggle with yourself, senor. And what could be harder? You actors do love to exaggerate. This is great. It makes Artemy seem really put together, because Artemy wasn't having a big panic attack and having to kick cans. Oh my god! I tried to use my vision thing, and that happened. If you think you're seeing something terrifying, it's always just people in masks. It'd pass for a Greek chorus if this were a tragedy, but it's all vaudeville. Is there even a reason to talk? I can't talk to them! I can't talk to them because of my mania. Oh yeah, right, I can see. Oh yeah, another thing is that they have different, like, I feel like the descriptions of the items sort of change as the game goes on as well, which is kind of fun. Enjoy haunting monsters. It's believed that cigarettes have a calming effect, but in fact nicotine is a stimulant. Addictive, with each use the effect becomes weaker. You fucking... This is awesome! Causes irritation just like everything in this damned place. Increases inhibition in the cerebral cortex. In other words, dulls the brain. Sometimes that's exactly what I need. playing a game like this and your character has too much apathy, so you cannot talk to people, so you have to smoke so that you can get your apathy down so you can talk to people. Oh my god. Strychnine, a poison, which is the same as medicine, invigorating in small doses, addictive with each use. The effect. He's just drinking it. What's wrong with this guy? No idea what artifact is even going to be. I can look in the casebook now. First, detect the patient's suspected symptoms and choose the appropriate diagnosis. Some symptoms may be incorrect. Right, yeah, I saw this in the trailer. Instead of diagnosing the way the way Artemy does, you're having, it's like, he was talking about the patients might lie to you and you're doing this sort of, like, detective work to try and figure out what the, sorry, I just keep going, oh, it's so good, but it is. It's sick. I got notes. Thoughts. Hey, it's the tab. I was wondering if the map might have changed or because strange shit happens in this. I like that he's actually thinking, like, out loud. Apathy. Oh. Oh, I guess I could smoke and talk to them. That's not what talking to me is like. How much apathy do I have? Can you... Is it like a... Oh, here we go. The outer scale represents your mind... Oh, so the top thing isn't that. I don't know what that is. Increasing mania is indicated by the scale going clockwise. Increasing okay. So, how much do I need to smoke to be able to speak to people? I don't want to drink... I don't want to drink that. That ain't good for you. Wait, how does this work? Wait, how does this work? The prototype thing is frightening. Items, quick slots. AS, wait, no, that can't be right. Okay. Yeah, this is awesome. Can I just use it from my inventory though? Oh yeah, okay.
Rewind.
Dankovsky, have some more smoke.
Half a tone louder.
Are you still depressed? Oh my god. What does it take, man? Okay, he's not depressed anymore. A resource that allows you to actually access conversations because your guy's too depressed. Oh my god. God, so good. The geniuses. I'm here to raise a collective complaint, Doctor. These cloaks, they're very uncomfortable, sir. They make it hard to use your hands, and you can't see a damn thing through the mask. On top of that, we have to burn them every night because each time we've been into an infected area. For starters, introduce yourself properly. What can we do? There's nothing else we can use, but the town theatre has a warehouse's worth of these costumes, enough to last us a lifetime, given our current life expectancy. On the upside, they make you very visible. They also grant you a gravitas that commands respect, raises your prestige as volunteer orderlies. Uh-huh. Oh, he's depressed again.
Thoughts galloping.
Marat Takaken, number 28. Number 28, oh, that's your name. Marat Takaken, 28. Started my shift at 10. What's your plan for today, Doctor? The vaccine, obviously. We were unsuccessful yesterday and the day before, but today's plan remains the same. Out of the 780 vaccinated patients from the past few days, how many have died? Give me a second. 401. I thought it was 412. We've been catching those longs as you instructed. You know, the rare cases where they get infected but resist the sandpest for a long time. We've got 3 again for today, over there on the platform. The stage. Just 3. Shame. At least we'll be done quickly. What the hell? I told you yesterday to be kept separate, no contact between them. How is that unclear? Oh, of course it was clear. Why wouldn't it be? What do we do with them now, though? Shall I take them away? Doctor, last night we had a chat amongst ourselves, and there's something we don't get. What's like the point of figuring out those lungs are sick with besides the sand pest? They're gonna die either way. How does it help us if we figure out they also have anemia, or, I don't know, measles on top of the earth and plague, I mean? To make this as simple as possible, the body wages wars. Whenever there's a disease, it sends its soldiers into battle. Sometimes those soldiers help fight other diseases along the way, including undiagnosed ones. Be rude. Dankovsky's a rude guy. Sava Kremenets, number 72. I'm an orderly on quarantine duty. What are your instructions? Sava Kremenets, 72. Quarantine. Sounds familiar. What were you doing yesterday? We cleared out this place like you ordered. Remember the size of the crowd that showed up yesterday? You said a hostel's for doctors, not the sick. What are you on about? I never said that. Basically, those who have the sandpest are beyond help. They're supposed to go to the general sick ward at the station to die. You had us give them morphine, laudanum, lead, and whatever else eases their pain. The patients you wanted us to bring here were the rare ones who hadn't died within 5 hours and could still walk. I'm afraid this is how history will record my orders, even though I meant something else entirely. This didn't happen. Like, this actually didn't happen before. That's cool. What is that ticking down on the left? What is that? That's scary. You're terminally ill, and I am terminally exhausted. We're studying their intercurrent. I feel like the top... is this like a... super ego kind of... Because the top one's always like the one that's his actual rude thoughts. And then they have like the facts and then the sort of balanced thing. It's Artemy! But his hands are gentle. Yeah? I'll bet. What do you mean, is there any reason to talk? We gotta talk to Artemy. I'm not drinking your favorite poison right now. Imagine going into the hospital, the makeshift hospital, and the lead doctor who set it up is walking around just drinking all these stimulants and smoking. It's all to me! It looks broken there, Adam. Yeah, please keep your bare paws off that precision instrument. He said onion! Made any major advances on that vaccine of yours, Oinon? They say precision instruments help with that kind of thing. I love the fucking back and forth of the... Well, the Reddit's obsessed with these two yaoi, so you can imagine. Let's not rehash that whole whose medicine works argument all over again, or have you managed to create a serum from your herbal infusions yet, colleague? I mean, I played that game, he did actually manage to do that, is the thing. I haven't yet, but I've figured out how to use them to boost people's immune response. Daniel! Daniel! I've done the autopsies for you already. Numbers 1 and 3 had gunk in their lungs, number 2 had it in their bronchia. Are you saying it's pulmonary now? I'm not saying it's anything. I do the cutting, you do the thinking, right? I have my own storyline, where I'm going to do what I deem right, and you'll have only a small part to play. Not like my part here has been very significant so far either. What a bombastic way to put it, but I'll remember that. I'll drop by your storyline sometime. Though I doubt it'll be useful. Come on. Oh shit. And we all know who did the hammering. They're doing this on purpose. They are doing this on purpose. There's no way. Oh, for God's sake. Daniel. Cheer the fuck up. Could it be yesterday's technique has proved to be the right one? As your assistant, it's awesome that as Artemy, we didn't really get to know any of these people. They were just like faceless orderlies, but now because you're the boss, you're actually going to have to talk to these guys. And how they have faces and stuff. As your assistant, it's my duty to inform you that among the recipients of yesterday's vaccine, there appear to be 0 mortality. That just say no notifications so far. You're not my assistant, Mr. Little. More of an extra pair of shoulders with no great burden to bear. Give me a report of what you've done in the meantime. Come on, Daniel. While you're away, I tried my hand at diagnosing using your procedure. Did you? I'm intrigued. So I noted down symptoms using your approach. I crossed off illnesses based on the principle of impossible combinations, but I didn't really get anywhere. You know, sometimes I try to think like you do. I give it my best try at that. I do this just so I can understand you just a little, and I fail every time. The way your head works is a complete mystery to me. Did you have anamnesis? It's really awesome that you keep dissociating from the Bachelor and actually just talking directly to him. He's losing it. Look, why are you being so cold and snappy with me? I'm not a doctor, you know, just a one-time medical enthusiast. That was why I volunteered to help you. You're right, I'm sorry. I forgot myself for a moment. You see, I'm awfully tired. Barely slept at all for 3 days now. I can walk you through this once more. Thank you. Apology accepted, but from now on, please treat me with respect. I'll say it again. Getting the patient's medical history on anamnesis is your first priority. There are strictly 3 steps. Step 1, interviewing the patient always comes first. No matter how tongue-tied or confused they are, no matter how much they get wrong, the information is priceless. Even if they're straight up lying, it's still important, just like if you were an investigator or a detective. Things I said I wasn't just earlier in the opening. I'm no Pinkerton, unlike you. Jesus! That's what they do all the time. They lie all the time. All those people we interviewed yesterday and 2 years ago, not a word of truth from any of them. Step 2, the exam. This part requires your utmost attention. And when we take note of anything suspicious, we do it in the context of what the patient has told us. Any trifling bodily detail, a scratch, a bruise, a birthmark, might turn out to be important. Yeah, that might make sense. Oprichnik? Is that how you... I can't remember. Maybe. I guess it would be a sort of similar reference in a very separated in time, but yeah, I could see it. Still, this requires experience. Everyone is built different. Step 3, if required, a careful inspection of the surroundings the patient lived in, especially when you feel they're being coy, evasive, hiding something. In a word, lying. Reticence is never without a reason. That's when it becomes a good idea to go and inspect their home, talk to the neighbours and family. It always adds to the picture. Do you understand? But that takes a lot of time and effort, and you keep saying we don't have a minute to waste. I'll show you. Observe and memorize. I won't be around forever. Oh shit, personnel files. Ooh. No, I want to look at that. Well, it's brought more. I think I will have to stream Pathologic 2 if I'm going to stream this, because otherwise I'm going to keep trying to explain Pathologic 2 instead of just being like, oh, you can go watch me do that. Also, it'll be fun, because I watched my wife play it, but I didn't play it myself, so I'll have like a different thing. I mean, I played it insofar as we were making decisions together, you know, but like I didn't like run around. Anyway. 33. Married. Shopkeeper. Date of admission, 5th day of the plague. Suspected symptoms. Oh my god, this looks crazy. Oh, this looks crazy. Drinks in moderation. Okay, I was supposed to... Oh, I know. Oh no, that's just one of the town faces, isn't it? Yeah, this is... That's one of the soldier faces. No, that's one of the Tanner faces? I can't remember. Anyway. Oh my god, Daniel, for Christ's sake! I'm healthy, just so you know. I don't have anything. Why did they bring you here then? I had fever, that's why. 2 days of it for no reason, but I'm better now. I had no scratches on my skin. No yellowing, no sandpaper scratches. No drought of the mouth. What circumstances preceded this fever? Our house was cleared out after the infection came. People were sent wherever there was space. Comfort is a luxury right now. Some were lucky. I like the market. Sorry, I know that I'm interrupting this in the middle of the sentence. I like the Mark Immortel hasn't appeared at all. And we haven't been doing stuff about plays and stuff. That was all. He's taken a backstage for this one. Some were lucky and ended up in an empty living room. Some got an attic or a cellar. Us, we were put in a boiler round. When it reached our street, they rounded up the whole caboodle of us in the isolation ward. I thought we didn't have an isolation ward. Of course, the air was so stuffy in there, I tell you. There was a silver lining. No sickness can survive in that hellfire. Convincing, but I'll still need to examine you. Please undress there behind the screen. Oh my god. Is this what streamer mode does? Very pale skin, rarely leaves the home. Not much time in the sun? Use to rotate the camera. Okay. Can I, like, do anything? So can I, like, is that a thing I can note? That would be body, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's great that I'm having trouble focusing my eyes properly on this. That's really helpful right now. Rarely leaves the home, not time in the sun. Yeah, you didn't do this in Pathologic too. I'll tell you that much. Hematoma. Maybe she bumped into something. Maybe it's a symptom. I should ask where the bruise came from. So does that get written down? Do I have to, like... Oh, God. Awesome. Okay, hang on. Is there... There's no, like, pale skin thing written down here, is there? I don't think so, because none of these are related to the... Rash? Eczema? Oh, is there? Ah. What would you call that? Like, skin redness? Oh, okay. Wait, where is it? Wait, God, my eyes, Jesus. Oh, you said if it's there. I thought you said it's there. I'll put redness for now. I mean, I can click both and see if it's... Oh, shit. God, you guys, my eyes are just not... They're not focusing on the same thing, and if I try and focus down on one thing too much, it just kind of starts overlapping. It's not good. I'd move the screen further away, but it's not really practical on this desk, unfortunately. Okay. Nothing wrong with your legs. Okay. Oh, you spend a minute on each body part? That's awesome. So you want to try... Like, ideally, if you really want to get through them without having to look at too much stuff. Or you can just try and rush it. That's cool. Are you done with the exam, Doctor? Can I go now? Want to the other two blind mice? Dunno. Absolutely not. An examination with no questions asked can only happen at a morgue. I told you everything the last time, but if you say so, you're the doctor. Allow me to call my assistant in. I'll use your example to show him how to proceed during the appointment. So, Mr. Little, we have a patient here. She's claiming to be in good health despite having had a fever a few days ago. Do we take her word for it? Well, she's had fever. There must be a reason for it, and we have to find it. Remember this, a patient's self-evaluation may be incorrect. That's why you must ask specific questions about the symptoms, about what comes up during the exam, about the patient's circumstances in daily life. Questions, but how do you connect the answer to a diagnosis? Well, you click on all the things that are in your book until only one thing's left. You buffoon. I'll demonstrate. Observe and learn, Mr. Little. I won't be around forever. The patient is running a temperature. In other words, a fever. Open my casebook, look up fever, and tell me how many conditions is it listed a symptom of. Wait a second, gee, 8 of them. 8 diagnoses fit the bill. It's a frequent symptom, which means you have to find others and narrow down the search. Then do it again and again until you're left with just one verdict. This, Mr. Little, is what's known as a differential diagnosis. The name is self-explanatory. We differentiate between similar things and find the only correct solution to our problem. I can't wait to give them effort to try. That's terrible! What do you mean? Let's get down to it again. You look pale, ma'am. Has your skin been like this since birth, or is this pale or recent? It's not like I get to look in the mirror a lot, living in a boiler room and all, but I don't think I've ever been pale. Rich do-nothings are pale. Me, I'm a commoner. So pallor isn't typical for you. We're marking that as a symptom. Mr. Little, add pallor to the fever in the record, and what do we get? A mere 2 conditions, down from 8. It's like magic. This guy's an idiot. A single symptom, pallor, eliminated 6 of our 8 candidates, and we're left with a choice of just 2. Where did this hematoma come from, my good lady? I mean the bruise over here, next to your wrist. Did you bump into something? Or is there someone who batters you? Don't worry, there's nothing to be embarrassed of when seeing a doctor. I'm not embarrassed. A bruise? Well, that's news to me. I've never seen it before, and I can't remember anything like what you're talking about. I certainly wasn't beaten up. I must have bumped into something myself and forgotten about it in all the fuss. The boiler room is dark and cramped. That's probably where the bruise is from. Mr. Dankowski, I'm seeing this hematoma, this fancy bruise on your list. For Koi-san? Mr. Dankowski? It looks like the patient has a hematoma. Are you worse, Mr. Little? Pay attention. She doesn't remember how she got the bruise. She can only guess. The manual provides a more detailed description of the illness for a situation like this. What causes it, who's susceptible, etc. It can give useful clues. I'm familiar with that. Susceptible means the high-risk groups, right? Practicing medicine takes more than checking symptoms against a list with a schoolboy's diligence. You have to bring your reasoning into it. Here's one way to do it. Tell me, my good lady, do you garden? Do you grow anything? Anything at all, from roses to cucumbers? Cucumbers? Roses? I'm not following you at all now, Doctor. No, I've never liked digging and shoveling earth and all that. There, earth. Does the boiler room you've been relocated to have an earthen floor by any chance? That's right, it does have an earthen floor. The boiler room isn't really suited for living in, but in these times I'd be ungrateful to complain. How did you guess, Doctor, about the earthen floor? Earth? Was there something about earth in the manual? I wish I could remember where. It's simple. All kinds of things can be found in your local soils, including microorganisms capable of disrupting circulation, hence the pallor. The bruises were not caused by trauma. A hematoma appears when blood vessel walls are damaged, either by an external force or, as in this case, an illness, and the infection can be contracted from contact with earth. We found our diagnosis. You're a genius, Mr. Dankovsky. But have you picked up on the logic? What to do, in what order? Interview, examination, follow-up interview. Then you consult the casebook. Bravo to you anyway, you're a true master of medicine. So the patient has had sandpest alongside of what's the other diagnosis? I've talked you through it all, you can finish it yourself. The symptoms are fever, pallor and a bruise. Put them together and you'll get your result. What about me, doctor? Where am I to go now? What happens next? You will remain here under observation and your blood will be used for the vaccine. There's no hope that everyone can benefit from this. Select the relevant, yeah. So it selected them for me. That's no fun. Oh wait, no it didn't. That's the ones I already did. Never mind. She needs mouse bites to live. So I've got hematomas and paleness. Where's fever? Oh my god, my brain. I mean, my brain? My eyes. I'm gonna wipe my glasses for a second. Maybe if I turn the lights up in here. Oh, I don't have the bloody... Wife, can you turn the lights up? I should just start calling you Lexi instead of wife all the time. I don't know why I sort of caught on early on. Could you like turn them up? You've turned them on, but can you turn them up? Where is fever? Thank you. Anyone see fever? I'm really struggling. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it puts the ones at the top, I take it? Yeah. So we got anemic vasculopathy. Vasculopathy? To confirm the diagnosis, hold X and you can close on the casebook. Okay. You are diagnosed. Now be gone. I like the ticking in the background. That's cool. The time theme. And the mechanics and stuff. Oh yeah. I'm gonna loot this clock. There's nothing in the clock. Sorry guys, I need to... Jesus Christ. Wait, he kicked it!
Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh.
He freaked out and kicked it! Yeah, I'll have those. Hi, Melly. Yeah, I'll have that. Hi, Artemy. Hey, what's wrong with you? I think it makes you more manic because it makes him less stressed, right? So it would make his depression go down. So you know, you go to the doctor. The doctor's too depressed to even look at you. He goes into another room, breaks some stuff, comes back, and he's like, "Right, good to go. What's wrong with you?" Yeah, Pathologic 2 is awesome. Are you gonna burn me? Where did you get that idea? It's not exactly a secret. The whole thing is like putting out a wildfire. If someone's house is under suspicion, it's torched. If someone sneezes, the entire town district's sealed off. Sick and healthy folks alike. And when there's doubt about a healthy person, it's the isolation ward. Then those who do have the sand pest are marched off and burned. That is not true. We do nothing of the sort. Like hell you don't. Nothing of the sort. Sheesh. You ought to peek outside your study more often, Professor. Mr. Tiny. Mr. Tiny. Told me that I could be useful to you before I die, that is. Said you can find something inside me that slows the pest down. So go ahead, find it. What do you need from me? Do you want some blood from me? I walked here, from home. Caught it from my neighbours, knew as soon as the skin on my chest started peeling away. So I waited a day, the neighbours' screams stopped in the middle of the night, I went to check on them in the morning, they were all dead. Me though, I was alive and walking. Now I'm here. Why do you need to know that, Doctor? You truly are an honourable person, I admire your courage. Oh, stop it, Doctor, were there really any other options? At least let my death not be in vain since my time has come. Let's get back to the matter at hand then. What's your occupation? No wait, I want to see this because it's so hard to me. Hard to me? Daniel. I'm a dyer. Been breathing in poisons for 5 years now. One day it's red, next is blue, then yellow. Could that be why this fever of yours doesn't do me anything? Toxic pigments. It's a possibility. What do you mean, fever of mine? You're more... Okay. Peeling skin he mentioned. Unlikely to be the stone disease. Most likely eczema. Heartbeat's too fast. That could be a personal trait. Okay. Heartbeat. Rapid pulse. Eczema. I wonder if you can actually miss anything without tilting them around, because so far it doesn't feel like it. Now this is interesting. His skin has yellowed. Something wrong with the liver? Okay, yellowed skin was... I saw that somewhere. Oh, there's so many words. My eyes don't... They focus. They unfocus. There it is. So that's quite a lot of things it could be. I've sorted it out, Doctor. Will I be useful in your remedies? My vaccine. It's a vaccine I'm working on. Please allow me a couple of clarifying questions so I can be certain of your diagnosis. It's the plague, of course. The sandpest thing, innit? The plague, yes, but there's another condition that's prolonging your life. You said it yourself. Your neighbours didn't survive the night, but you're still holding up admirably. Well, blow me down. 2 ailments making me healthier than if I only had one. But you know best, Doctor. What do you want me... What do you want to question me, right? Question all you want. Yellowing on my foot. That's a dye, Doctor. I'm alright, of course, the dye. A tub spill once. Here's the burn. It's old. It's healed over time. It's smaller and paler than before. He's always put... Well, thank you, this clarifies things. We can rule out liver disease then. You can't open up the menu during this bit. Is that all? Have you got more questions? You complained that the skin on your chest was peeling. It was here, right? On the very middle. I knew right away. Skin turns nasty when you're plagued, right? Eczema, that much is obvious. The symptoms can indicate one of 2 diseases. Now I'll tell them apart. Give me your hand, please. I'll take your pulse. I do believe I've noticed your heart behaving erratically. It's too fast. Began running fast not too long ago, Doctor. I can hear it myself, thrashing like it's caught in a snare. So what now? It's all clear? Your pulse and your eczema together give a clear picture, yes. Finally, I was afraid I just kicked the bucket without helping any science. Here, you will help. Okay. So, not yellowing of the skin. So this is the only thing, right? Yep. You're diagnosed, sir. Oh, a termitry person. Interesting. What was that? Although I have to admit, I'm not always fair to him. Aw. Oh, Daniel's depressed again. Time for a smoke. And that's the story of my life and times up to the present moment. But why do you want all these details from me? A half hour's worth of talking and it was all besides the point. Thought you'd be interested to know why the sandpest can't get me, because I certainly find that fact interesting. I even say amazing. None of what you told me was besides the point. Everything was important, especially your chickenpox at age 6. You sure you're not overestimating my importance, Doc? Right then, let me ask you this then. What time of day do you feel worse than usual? All the time. I used to be as hardy as a bull wrangler, and now I have trouble even standing up for long. I get drowsy, my knees give out. It's embarrassing. I feel like I'm failing everyone. And is this condition of yours progressing? I don't take a great interest in my own person, Doctor. Got enough people to spend my attention on as it is. But I have trouble doing my job because of this. It's a rugged man's job. Right, Olgimsky corked the termitry shot, and you've been guarding it for, is it 6 days? Since Tuesday? This is the 3rd time you're asking me. May I ask why you distrust me so? The Termitary is a town within a town, almost 3,000 workers. What did your authorities fear that made them lock them up so many people inside? Who knows? At first they said it was a blowout of some kind of sweet soot. It settled on the walls later, kind of like mold. Well, the kin was worried. They're like bees in how they respond to things. As soon as one makes a noise, the rest are on quiet as well. There was a mighty buzz in the hive, perhaps on account of the poisonous soot. Conditions are tough at the cannery, you know. What's going on there now? They're shouting, lots of clamour, a nasty kind of clamour too. It's what you'd expect. They're not having a great time stuck in there like pickles in a jar. No regular meals, not enough drink to go around either. The place is after all a poorhouse. Our fat man treats his people like cattle, getting through the day is a struggle. It's no wonder they're slamming into walls. If it was up to me. The Olgimskis call them worms, don't they? The venerable Vlad described your primordial kin to me as being essentially beasts. You can't lock up a living creature against its will. It's how you turn people into proper beasts. But try so much as hinting at that to Olgimski yes-men. They're dead drunk on power. It used to be alright working with them, but now I can't stand those guardsmen. Disrobe, down to your undergarments, my good guardsman. I'm going to examine you. And since you're preoccupied with my work as a security guard, here's my advice to you, Doctor. You're being too heavy-handed. This lockdown of yours is making people seethe. And a cauldron can only seethe for so long before the lid flies off, even if you screw it down. Well, since I'm not a great big stack of shiny coin, not everyone's going to like me. Strange redness. A rash? Bites? Something else? There are red spots on his face, too. Redness around the nose. Skin redness generally. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Arms reverse. Oh shit. Huh? What? Did it not just say something? Man. Oh, it was just, it's because it was the legs appearing. The veins are definitely damaged. The question is, how old is the damage? Vein damage. Well, look, case closed. Tyrine syndrome. Tyrene? I don't know how to... Yeah, thanks. Let me go, will you, Doctor? I don't understand all this commotion about me. What makes me so special? Besides, I got work to do. Work? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to forget about your work now. You must remain at the hospital. I used to guard locked up people, and now I've been locked up myself. That's life for you, isn't it? It's the kind of joke life plays. You have no idea how sick I am of the jokes life plays. Oh, I was just musing to myself. What do you want me to do? Do I need to give blood? Or maybe take a pill? Before we get to the blood and pills, there'll be a few questions. Are you ready to answer a few? I told you my entire life story, Doctor, and you still want more? Ask away then. How long have you had those red spots on your skin? Never had clear skin, me. It's not a clear skin life over here. Although, let me think. Actually, yeah, those spots you're pointing at are brand new. You hadn't noticed them yourself? I suppose that's asking too much from a worn-out working commoner. What's that you're muttering about? The veins in your legs don't look very healthy. Have you ever noticed them before? My legs? They're that way from all the time I spend standing up. It's my job as a security guard. 16 hours of standing every day, and the Orginskis won't spare a stool for us to sit down. So it's just not the proper way. Bad for discipline. It's imperative to ascertain whether this is a genuine symptom or a false one. I'm quite lost in thought, Doctor. Am I really that complicated? I can't wrap my head around little old me being at the centre of this brouhaha. There is a syndrome that fits description. It mostly affects drunks, so I'd like to ask you, good sir, do you consume alcohol? Do you do it on a regular basis? In what quantities? A quantity best described as God forbid. In my line of work, you must be alert, so my basis hasn't been regular since last year. Quite the contrary, I've been abstaining. Can't stand a drinker myself. Your moral fibre is of no concern to me. To drink or not to drink is a personal choice. Mine is purely medical interest. I'm telling you, it's not regular. I don't have the habit, period. No, I can't in good conscience put my stamp on a diagnosis. I don't have enough information, not without home inspection or neighbours' testimonies. I'm going to your house, sir. My house? Why on earth, Doctor? I can understand talking to me, but feeling me up head to toe, collecting my blood, but searching my home like I'm some bandit? What did I do wrong? Please understand, in order to create a vaccine that can save several hundred people, I must establish what you're suffering from besides the sandpest. Well, not at all what I expected from a man of medicine, going off to break into my house. Imagine that. Don't worry, I won't touch anything. I just need to take a look around. Okay. Off to house. But his hands are gentle. Hey guys. Let's see how this loads. People in masks? In masks? People? People in masks? In people? Titty lady. Yeah, that's how they dress around here. Yeah, getting the Dankovsky thoughts is so good. Oh, you just can't understand these guys as... Oh no, never mind. Amaka, Meden Karaugi. He wishes you many years of life with them. The balls I vaccinated yesterday, have you brought them? 같이 아마 내 데뷔 박한데네 가나 아마가. The balls were stolen, Adam. Kalisterende Bukyande Ikut Bekada Boloko. I remember Boloko. Maybe your balls perished even. Mother Bodden knows where. So if they died or they've been stolen, you're dissembling. Stop it. Look, I'll return in an hour if they're not here. He doesn't even give a shit about the children. Where am I going? To Tanner's. I actually truly can't tell what direction I'm even looking in. Yes, steakhouse is decided. Tonight's show, disease and death. Tomorrow to be determined. I love these posters. While apathy is high, time itself, the will to live, and amalgam slip through my fingers. Without amalgam, other days of the story become inaccessible. What? Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, kick it. Okay, look, we'll have some smokes, okay? Actually, we don't, like... You can walk around being depressed for now. We don't actually need to not be depressed. We just need to walk somewhere. You can walk somewhere where you're really depressed. The bridge is either up here or down there, so I just sort of... Okay, yeah, I can go this way. To leave districts, find the archers with clocks. Oh, we like... We load... He loads into different districts instead? That's interesting, because Artemy just walks around. But it's all like weirdly compartmentalized for you. Oh. So can I just go straight to... Huh. Completely different. Yeah, that's cool, like... That's cool, like, because Artemy's from here and he's paying attention to the surroundings, but Dankovsky is just being like, I don't fucking know. Whatever, I'm just walking around ignoring all this shit. Oh, you have to walk through a dangerous district. Ah. Clara. Those poor devils are looters. They just kept on coming. Today there was a rumor that an out-of-town bandit who was packing firepower had been getting busy here, until suddenly he wasn't anymore. Can't shoot the sandpest, you know. But everyone fancies a firearm these days, so they're flocking to his mortal remains like moths to a flame. So townspeople are arming themselves? They're praying for the worst by the looks of it. As if this could get any worse.
Love hurts, you know.
Thank you, Neo Zero! We're managing for now. Those moths had little ammo on them, and some pilfered odds and ends. One fool had stuffed his knapsack full of tin spoons. Probably never seen real silver in his life. Everything in the valley's been sent to the town hall. We kept the ammo. Right, hand over that ammo every last round. Will do. And how did this charming lady end up here? The charming lady doctor has an interesting knack for showing up in a place as soon as the sandpest hits it. We've noticed it 3 days in a row now. So we detained her. We're not sure about where to put her now. She's quite talkative, and we were rather bored in here. Well, you could more or less say the same thing about me. Wherever the plague goes, the doctor follows. My slacker assistants. Clara.
Huh?
Clara, I'm not feeling great right now. Clara, I'm freaking out. Listen to me, Bachelor. Please, just set our differences aside. They're accusing me of being the Sand Plague itself. Once I learned that you woke up on the eve of the epidemic in an empty grave with no memory, you seemed a perfect candidate for patient zero. Oh, my dearest colleague, how dare they? You must have been hurrying here so you could heal and bless the sick with your sainted touch. Don't you laugh at me. You know I'm helping you. We're in this together, working towards one goal. We're just different, so we each do it in our own ways, however we can. Just yesterday you were hissing at me and assuring me you had power over death, that you hold us all in your hands, that you can bind and destroy, didn't you? Remind me, please. That wasn't me. Not me, but my double. My twin sister I didn't know. I've told you, and that aspect of yours too. He didn't believe me for some reason, even though he did see us two together. Uh-huh, sure, you're a twin sister. How very convenient for you. But I've seen her. Your blood sample was clean, but I can't shake the feeling you're connected to the infection somehow. It's the other way around. I just feel where the infection will erupt next, and I go there to help. Please, you have to believe me. Yeah, it's vignetting because I'm losing my mind and sort of falling out of the structure of the plot, I guess? Also, did VTube Studio freeze? I'm tired of these ridiculous games. You're a big girl, Clara. It's time to answer for what you've done. I love Dankovsky's walking around just fucking like barely capable of staying sane. He's teleporting back to his interrogation after this has all happened. If anyone, it's she who's ruining my reputation. My twin sister. She must be here somewhere. Try looking around. You might be able to catch her. Will you believe me then? Are you trying to test your hypnotic magics on me? It's not working, as you can see. Alright, fine. I'll drink the strychnine.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
There we go, we're fine now. Play for conceals danger. Equip the prototype. And it do what? What does it do? What? Oh, it clears the air. Ah. Well, it's a good thing he brought that. I can take their time for myself? What? He is a vampire! He's a fucking vampire now! Ah! I can claim their last fading minutes? What the fuck? It requires the same resources as combating my own mind. Euthanasia. You don't say, Daniel. A correct dose must be administered. Injecting drug... Oh my god, he's awful! The slime from the highlighted zone before the dying person's heartbeat spikes. Overdosing will simply amplify suffering. I must alleviate it. I'm gonna steal their living time. But also make sure they're okay. So wait. Oh, hang on. If I just put one in there and see what it looks like. I don't know which direction it's going in. Yeah, really normal logic for Daniel. Wait, so... That's 0, so... Wait. I assume that mania would make it go up. So what if I just... Wait. Well, no, no, never mind. Okay. Now what? Oh. I killed that guy! Yay! Good work, Daniel.
Don't matter. None of this matters.
Fucking animal! I'll get you.
2 patients turned over to the assistant. The third one is tough nut to crack. A little investigation. You try. Wait, where am I? Oh shit. It's a good thing I have this prototype. Well, hello. Oh good, and... Can I just blow you up? You can just explode them! You can just explode them! What the fuck, Daniel? Daniel, there's a ghost. Daniel, there was a ghost.
It was quiet in the Natica.
Yeah, it's fine. It just makes the bad air go away. See? It's good. It also makes plagued beggars go away, apparently. Or does it? Did you explode because you touched me? I don't know, whatever. They explode now, I guess.
Can't think like that.
I have to kick that. What the fuck? Let me out. I love just this idea of you just kick stuff to calm down is so funny. Wait, what?
I'd rather not hear at all.
Okay, calm down, Daniel. Kick it!
Be quiet, you lot.
Oh good, he sounds so normal right now. Can I get out? I think you have to leave through a thing with a clock, right? So I probably can't leave through here. Oh no. Oh, this isn't leaving. I see. What? Monsters do not exist. And that's a fact. I'm assuming these red bits are the gates I want. Yeah, I wonder what that bar that fills up when you kill people does. It said he's stealing their time. We do need to go to Skinner's, but you have to... You specifically have to leave through a gate. Did you not see it on the map? Were you not watching? You have to leave through a gate with a clock on it, or you don't go anywhere. And you go to the map and travel to places like that instead. You can't just walk there. You have to do this shit. He loading screens between places and you can fast travel with him. Which is neat. So the previous knowledge, I mean it does help, but it's not the same. Guess we'll go along the pathway. Dano appears to be quite tired. I can't get over the... Artemy, he has gentle hands. How does he know? Why do you say that?
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
Yeah, dude. I like the idea that he has Batman vision for things that he can kick.
Denkovsky?
I also have Batman vision for objects I can kick because I'm angry. Perhaps we all do. It's awesome that playing as him you do actually just walk around drinking poison. Artemy didn't do this shit. He had his life together. Okay. House time. We were going to learn in a manner that is not like a detective or a cop at all. Okay? Which room is Felix? Oh, Dankovsky's losing it again.
Drilling my temples.
Is that good? It's making the bar go down.
Quiet in the library.
Oh my god, the world gets more colourful the less stressed out you get. I'm listening to music and it's making him get less stressed. And now we've got nice colours. Awesome game. Also, the clocks are lootable and not for saving now, apparently. Hi. I just mopped that floor, now you're walking all over it. It took forever to scrub clean, you know. I love that this fucking calm, serene music we have now. I put on the record player and now it's good. Look at that devastation. Impressive. How did it even happen? Stop with that clowning, will you? First he's turning the bathroom upside down, and now it's our only one for all these apartments. Oh, but it's our only one. People wash their kids here and take their own baths on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They keep it clean. And now there's you with your remarks. I bet you're a pal of Felix, aren't you? If the locals are right, a doctor is more like an enemy than a pal, which of course merits its own study, an anthropological one, on tendencies towards self-destruction. All I see right now are tendencies towards bathroom destruction, on your part, the mud on your shoes. My shoes wouldn't be muddy if patients answered my questions instead of lying like little kids. I don't enjoy dragging myself across town to collect someone's medical history. So if Felix in the hospital, perhaps that's for the best. I take it the trashed bathroom is his handiwork? Yes, his. There's nothing good about any of this, but aren't you being a little too hard calling this down upon his head like that? After all, it's just a bathroom. Did she? What kind of person... This is typical of an easy guess. You often get this with drunks. One moment he sits there quietly, and then he's delirious all of a sudden. With all the ruckus and mess, at least he didn't punch anyone out. Has he been drunk for long? Was this his first Delirium Tremens episode, or has he had them before? He didn't drink before, but go ahead and look out that window. The town's falling to pieces. It's enough to make a saint start drinking. It's like people have gone crazy. Some grabbed a bottle, some grabbed a knife. It's hard to stay human. Everyone's in a beast is looking to break out. So you know for certain that Felix trashed this place in a drunken haze, or is that just what you're assuming? Well, what do you think happened? He didn't just trash the shared bathroom. He was sick all over it. The whole place was a mess. I thought I'd never get it clean. Do you know what it's like to mop up someone else's vomit? How would a smart dresser like you know that, eh? I went to medical school, my good lady. The quantity of vomit I used to cart around is more than this entire house could disgorge. Have you figured out everything you needed? I'd like to finish cleaning here. The kids from downstairs will be here soon to wash their hands before eating. I'm better off if they don't see this mess. Just wait a minute, is there anything else you can tell me about Feel Out? Do you happen to know any illnesses he's had in the past? Chronic or acute, whatever you can remember. No, that man was never sick. Strong and tough as a cart horse. I mean, I could easily imagine him pulling an actual cart. That was why they hired him to guard the Orgimsky meat cannery back in the day. You should have talked more during that time. Right? If you're asking me, Feel Out may be built for the job. It's not a job for him. The Territory needs security to make sure the step brutes aren't beating about the town. But he was getting sentimental about them. That's why he and I fell out. He argued about whether worms and herbites were our equals. Some security guard. An opinion like that doesn't paint you in a good light, but your neighbor, on the other hand, sounds like a man with a conscience. What a thing to say. Stop trying to confuse me. I don't have time to pick your philosophizing apart. Anyway, I've got a bathroom to finish cleaning. I feel like going to philosophizing. Oh my god. Philosophizing. Too, and it both destroyed our friendship and made him an alcoholic. There's no good in that. Can we get back to his drinking once more? Your delirium hypothesis is logical, but still only conjecture. In fact, his denial of drinking habit sounded very sincere to me. Who wants to confess to something shameful like that? The thing is, lifelong sots are proud of it, and it's the new made ones that are ashamed. I hope he's ashamed. It's anyone's darn guess if he is. It's like he's become a completely different man. For all I know, he's lost all sense of himself at this point, gone completely off his rocker. You've been released from chat limbo. Off his rocker? There's something new again. Are you just talking about the bathroom incident, or is there any evidence he's off his rocker? My medical practice is going well. My frame rate's dying. But, you know, that's the doctor's life for you. He has episodes, you know. Before he trashed the bathroom, I'd hear this muttering coming from behind the door every night. And he lives alone, no family, no one visits him. My husband and I used to be his only friends. He started talking to himself, that's a sure sign. Why didn't you say that right away? You seem like a smart woman, but even you are making this information feel like pulling teeth. This changes the picture completely. Yeah, that's the agonies that they're suffering from. And you, why didn't you take off your shoe right away when you walked in? Because you didn't think of it, neither did I with the muttering. Have I told you everything now? I have my limits too, you know. Mopping floors is hard enough, but bad-mouthing a former friend is harder. I'm sorry for the poor dummy. It's over down the hallway. Here's the key. I've got work to do. Been breaking my back for half a day here. And whose fault is it? A fool who's also a drunk now, poor soul. I must remember to put hallucinations vomiting on his record, according to a neighbour. Hallucination and vomiting. Where is hallucination? I'm so excited, but this game's gonna really be like, instead of being Artemy excited for egg, you're gonna be excited for, oh yes, vomiting! Wait, hallucinations. Sorry, well, I was looking for vomiting, even though I already did that, for some reason. Looks like it's Twilight Syndrome, unless we find some other information, which we probably will, because this is a tutorial. Wait, loot what? What am I looting? Oh, out there. Oh god, you're getting stressed. Quick, listen to this music. Ah.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
What happens if you make him manic? I need to know. Hey. Wet rags. A neighbor claims Fila is a drunkard. He's trashing the house, talking to voices in his head. Oh my god! Okay, don't go manic. It's bad for you. Yep. Hi, Skeleton Witch. Okay. Guys, don't listen to music too much or you'll go manic and pass out, okay? Hallucinations and vomiting and nausea. I've learned my lesson about music. I was wondering if that was because of the mania that his... But nope, that's just like that. And he claims he feels drunkard, he has been trashing the house, doing voices in his head. Hello. What in the world is this? Sane Baina them. Well, this is news. The neighbor told me Felix lived alone. By Shiagaga, Bikarana, you're angry. Shiyunde. I have no idea what you're saying. Hello, Erdem. I said, why have you come? Alright, Erdem is what you call scientists, right? I've got nowhere to go. By God, they don't kick me out, Erdem. I wish someone would kick me out so I could go home. Not going back to the Warren. Oh, you must be from the Termitory. You're just who I need. You people call it the Termitory. Adamni Hayden, you smell like danger. Vulish, Bayalish. Go your own way. Eneshi Yonhin Geheshibishi. Leave me alone. Not until you explain everything to me. I'll tell, just let me go. There's a crawl hole out of the Warren. Akai Felix watches it. Help me go around the angry guards. Tell her Name Ababa. What's inside that place? Please give me the full details. My patience and time are running out. So Felix took you in. The hallucination of his was you? It was you he was talking to in the night, not voices in his head? Akai Felix took me in, hid, sheltered, so no one sees. No one returns me into the Warren. Bekodoho, Bayahe, Kuregeb. Talked quietly. Zilganokohan Yadza Shashanel, so no one hears. Your neighbor heard anyway, but don't worry, she thought Felix was out of his mind. If you keep quiet, she won't notice you. Where's Akai Felix? Yun Bolohob, how is he? Finally, some sensible talk. He's in the hospital. He's ill. I'm a doctor. I need to find out what he's ill with. Will you help me? Oh, hydrate and stretch, yes. These rags on the bed look like they were used in a compress to bind something hot or cold over an injury. Do you know anything about that? I do. Akai Felix was hot, tossed and turned. I put cold on him. So he had a fever. He didn't mention it during the interview. I worry for him. Does Felix drink, vodka, wine? Those step herb infusions of yours. At first glance I can't see a single bottle. Not a drop, strict on himself. Doesn't allow me neither. So the neighbor was mistaken after all. Perhaps she wanted to be mistaken out of spite. The reasons doesn't matter though. What matters is he wasn't drinking. How else can I help? Save Akai Felix, Adam. Beshamas, you know. Stay put, don't you dare sneak away. I need to look around and then I'll ask you a bit more in a bit. So... hallucinations is off. Is the alcoholism something we can even remove on here? I don't think I saw it anywhere. We're just saying that these symptoms can't be from drinking. It must be an illness then, right? Anything? Oh. There's a label on the pills. Can't tell where they're from, the appearance. Do you know he was sick? Even rats would probably be disgusted. He's right. Now that you promised to help me, will you tell me what happened to Fiat? I found some pills, medicine. What are these? Who was taking them? We don't use these in the step. Gibata Becker. Medengiub. Akai Fiat said they were... Yeah, so the head doesn't ache. Another symptom. Good. Headache. If I take out the skin redness, does that do anything? No, not really. Weakness. Did I write that down? So we don't know the vomiting was him specifically. Whoa. Oh no, that's fine. Already seen that. Is there anything else I can find out in here? It claims that there's something else I can find out in here. Rats? Mice? The bait inside is still fresh. Is he eating mice? What's this mousetrap doing here? Is it just in case, or are there actually mice in this place? Kelly, lots of them. Bold, walk in here like it's their home. Mice and rats spread disease. A diagnosis is coming to mind at once. I need to double check. Townsfolk live in houses, call us beasts. Clean here in the steppe, better. They know nothing. I don't... What's that? Oh shit, you can look at what they are? Oh my god. What were the other ones? Burning fever, and you want to see it? God, this is awesome. Okay. What can I like note down that I learned from the mousetrap? Am I done? I'm not done. Wait, did it say there might be more clues? Huh. Memory loss, difficult breathing. Insect, not insect. Well, I mean, it could be because he's living in squalor, but you must bed. Good night. The illness seems to be rapid false, but people talking about. Huh. Well, what do I do with this information? Oh. Okay, I had to talk to him again. I don't believe I'll find anything else in this abode. I'm no detective after all, but now we must discuss my findings. Are you ready? Felat's hallucination? There's something rotten on the table. Did you eat it? Is this what made Felat vomit? Hungry. We needed. Okay, I feel like it's not rich. Boss Vlad pays the guards so little, Karu. Was enough for one, not enough with me. Hard to feed too. Okay, I feel like walked, looked for cheap food. They cheated, sold rottens. Never thought to eat the rot. Even I feel like forbade. Then his hunger came, crazy like. Grabbed everything, gobbled everything. I took away, hid, told him bad, rotten will hurt. He didn't listen, like possessed by some hungry You've never noticed such indiscriminating behavior before? A change in feeding pattern is certainly telling. Never saw a man wolf bad food like that. So, mice, headache, fever, hunger, and the vomiting. Fatigue and skin reddening, the veins are ruled out. What happened in the bathroom? And he says feel like drunkenly. No, he doesn't drink. He'd eaten bad food, couldn't keep it down, didn't want to make a mess in there, so he went where he could do it. And there, Jan, water's there for washing. I can feel like I said water scared him. Heard the dripping, went crazy. Can a man be scared of water, Adam? Jan, his life. Got scared of water for no apparent reason and trashed the bathroom. It's an extremely rare symptom. It should sort it all out. I would say so. Okay, bulimia. Where's hydrophobia? I saw it in here earlier. There it is. Okay, so we can take out the veins, I think they said. Yep. Nephropathia epidemica. A disease caused by a group of viruses varying with the epidemic progress. Human contact with viruses from animals in their waste. The disease begins acutely with fever, rapid heartbeat, nausea and vomiting, accompanied by a headache and photophobia. After 3 days, a rash appears on the skin and facial flushing becomes evident. The disease causes internal bleeding, leading to the patient's death. Wait, so hang on. Headache, yes. Hydrophobia, yes. Bulimia, yes. Weakness, yes. Skin redness. Doesn't change anything. So, presumably... time to return to the hospital and prove a hypothesis. Well, let's go. Have some calming music for the road.
My head hurts enough as it is.
Alright, come on. Unappreciative man. Hello. Yes, it's time to trade with children. Give me your drugs. Yeah, have some bullets. Y'all got anything? Shoo, here kitties or whatever. My tongue refuses to enunciate. I'm going the wrong way. Dankovsky is so unstable, you guys. What a funny man. What do you mean I can't go? God damn it. Oh, is it just like round here? Oh, you can't? I'm not angry enough to kick it. That's great. What the fuck am I? I need to go down and isn't that what I just tried to do? I mean, this is the clock gate. Keep pressing N instead of M. Right, it's to the right here. It's there. Horrible game. Evil game. I guess I have to find another way out. Oh, down here's the way out. Guys, my computer. It's hurting. Down here. Sorry, my sense of direction's bad at the best of times, and this is obviously not the best of times. I can't wait to live. I can't wait to live this way. Oh shit! What's this? It's just his imagination. God damn it. Back to work. We're gonna go back through the danger. Alright, because we have to go round it. That's why we couldn't go in there. Equip the device! I mean, no, the device, not the gun. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I like that they're just sticking your current main quest. Wow. On the walls. Yes! Kick it! Kick it! Kick it! Ah.
Don't want to hear this.
Oh. Oh, I think I already looted that. It's weird that he has to progress through places by specifically going to these sort of time gate doors. Like, he can't just go through things in the way they're actually laid out. Oh, Dankovsky, you better kick this can. There we go.
Enough.
It is Dracula behavior. The bull! They found it! No, I'm more interested in the bull. Dankovsky. Okay, well, whatever. I see this mirror, I want to look at it. What the hell?
This is it.
Oh. This is it. I thought it might be a save mechanic. Hi. Ah, bulls, finally. Hey, ladies. Here are your bulls. Becca, are you still not glad to have them? Where are those Odonge of yours? The ones who came this morning. I remember sending them to fetch the balls. You insulted them. The worms don't want to deal with you anymore. The worms believe you're a bad man. A churlish, ungrateful man. I'm not Kara. I'm Daniel Dankovsky. Daniel, you're talking to the cow. I'll try to do better. Are you going to take our bull's blood? I need to make the taste vaccine first, but after that I'll get on with the universal one. Hi, ladies. 1 second, ladies. I seem to be freaking out. Maybe I'll just drink some poison. That's okay. Daniel can come into work extremely depressed. It'll be fine. Hey, guys. Oh, sorry, he's too depressed to talk to this guy. 1 second. Come on, Daniel, have a smoke.
Think.
Cheer up.
Weird, but tolerable.
Finally, I've been waiting for you, Dr. Dankovsky. As you can see, I've allowed our volunteer orderlies to leave on break, but they'll return as soon as you give the word. Good, rest is necessary. Let them have a smoke, visit their families. Who knows, they might not have another chance. Consider it done. What of the third patient, Filat, the dormitory guard? Do you have a diagnosis? I haven't put him to sleep yet. I thought he might be useful to you again. I visited this place in the Skinners, had a look around, spoke to his neighbours and someone else. I understand his illness. I need to verify a few things with Filat. Mr. Little, I barely recognise you. Are you going to teach me how to maintain patient records now? Oh, sorry, I got too depressed in the last 5 seconds to keep talking. Here you are. What took you so long, Doctor? Did my mice detain you? You're joking despite your nerves. That's a good sign. You can relax. I've seen it. Your secret has been uncovered. So you met him. I tried to protect him with everything I had. I went to your hostel so he wouldn't catch it from me. You're a good man, which usually means inconvenient. I've never been a good liar. If I told you too much, you'd know that someone was changing my bandages, and that I needed money to feed 2 mouths, so I talked as little as I could. Regardless, I found out. Nothing to hide now. Sure, I led the boy through a hidden passage away from the slaughterhouse. He's just a kid, Doctor. It was hardship that brought him to the cannery. And just like that, Fat Vlad put him to work. Young or old, doesn't matter to the old Gimskis. They send everyone to the factory. It's not my place to judge you. What you did is noble, but stupid. Conscientie cosa. Conscientie. Ti? I'm no hero, but I was taught to draw the line somewhere. I treat people like people, period. I've done what I could. Daniel, come on. So you believe the termitary's doors should be flung wide open now during the epidemic? They'll starve people to death in the termitary. And not just there either. While you're out, I overheard people in the hostel. Aren't you the tyrant who ordered a quarantine? I'm a tyrant, you're a rebel. No one will be able to tell the difference in the morgue. Stretch. Those are dangerous games you play, Doctor. I'm not the only one who doesn't like restrictions. Today people endure, tomorrow too, but in the days that follow they'll erupt. I told you, you can't humiliate a living being without suffering consequences, and this imprisonment humiliates a town a second time. You try to shame me as if the quarantine was some whim I had, if only we had another way. This won't end well, I tell you. Neither of us can tell the future. And Fila, I came to talk about your diagnosis. Drink this glass of water, please, before we continue. Take that away. I can't stand hearing this sloshing. Get it away, Doctor. The decisive symptom has now been confirmed. That is enough to make the diagnosis. So hang on, I need to wave some water around in front of this guy to see if he's really scared of it. Okay. Check the records. You've diagnosed all three of the oddities who didn't quickly die from the plague. You're a mental giant, a luminary. I've asked you before, Mr. Lowell. Stop with the sycophantic theatrics. I'm doing what I must. We awaited your verdict with bated breath. What's next? The vaccine? Searching the town for more people with the same symptoms as today's three? Only choose those with a perfectly clear diagnosis, late stages, pronounced symptoms, or you'll make every mistake. Consider it done. And after that, how much culture should we take? What temperature should we heat it to? Reduce my prior instruction by a degree and a half. Don't add too much water. We need the culture medium, but follow the dilution charts. We've gotten it down in the last 2 nights. We'll manage without supervision, I promise. Rest without fear we'd ever disgrace you. So, Dr. Jankowski, sir, do you give us permission to proceed? Shall we start? If we don't vaccinate anyone tonight, there will be 300 deaths. 5 if we do, and my work has errors. This is so damn difficult every time. What's going on? I couldn't hear you. Do we begin or not? Oh, we're gonna go see Eva. In Stillwater. And we're gonna get there in a completely stable and normal state of mind. And she's not going to kill herself. At any point. Yeah, so like, I want to get down here, but I have to walk up here to leave to go down there. Just interesting. Hey guys. You've done all you could, Senor. Go on. And go on and rest. They wait for you at the Stillwater. Why are you in charge of deciding if I've done all I could? Your vaccine will be ready only on the morrow. And would it even free your heart from its torment? What else are you to do? Could do what I came here for, get to Simon Kane at last. I could do something to spite you. Even my own hallucinations don't need me anymore. Tragedians are so awesome. Where am I going? That's not M. Up and to the right, okay. Daniel, you're so depressed. My god, Daniel. Kick this. Kick it. There we go.
Migraine. Yes, this is a migraine.
Doctor, we're rotating. Leaving, that is. Abandoning our post. Oh, indeed. Is this an ultimatum? We didn't sign up for this. They've gone and armed themselves. Not petty thieves. No, these are proper, oh, what's the word? Thugs? They shoot, Doctor. They stab. It's really unheard of around here, raising a knife against your fellow man. And we're unarmed. Well, I carry an empty pistol, a sort of prop, and I'm fine. I walk around without fear. If you're not armed, we can share what we've confiscated. The, bullets, the ammunition. It's better. Give me all of it. No one will attack me. I'm a doctor. Doctor, you're looking at today from the, what's the word? Lens of yesterday. We weren't afraid then, either. Lots of people trying to get inside playdaughters like this one. Thing is, yesterday they weren't shooting. They weren't stabbing. Today is, as they say, a whole different beast. They had humanity, and now they really don't. We have an epidemic. They have side effects. Violence, dissolution of boundaries, desperation. I foresaw all of this. Not letting thieves and sick out, fine. Putting yourself in front of a bullet or a blade, or to say it again, that's a whole different beast. In fact, you brought us to the state as thought-provoking. Again, really unheard of. And on that note, as they say, we take our leave. I brought you to this state? How, pray tell me? This is an emergency, not a carnival. Oh my god. Guys, it crashed. Guys, they crashed. Guys, they crashed. Oh, wait, it's back? Wait. Nope, it's gone. The men, they exploded. They exploded the whole of reality. Be awesome if the game would come back. It says it's running. Oh, there it is. Any second now. Why isn't it on OBS? Pray tell, OBS? Okay, we're not that far back. Where is it, OBS? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Lily, can I have your computer? Can I come to your house and use your computer? Mine isn't computing anymore.
Drilling my temples.
Alright, calm down, man. Oh, it does not like loading this place. Okay. That's good.
Can't think like that.
Hey! He's getting calm because he's got a gun. Clearly not a people person, Dankovsky.
Hey, you.
Fucking get away.
I got you. Hold it.
Hold it.
Closer.
Ah, fuck. Got my ass.
Stop right there.
All the way back here? Come on. I gotta make my computer load again? Do you have any idea what you're doing to me? You can't say, no. Saving is completely different from 2. In which Cherry Scampers has no frames.
Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh.
Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, yay. Come over here. Oh my god. But I had my gun up. But my gun. Wait, did I not load it? Well, he wouldn't know. Bum ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Damn them.
The stressed man. Yep. 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 Yep.
My head hurts enough as it is.
Come here. Closer.
What if I just shoot you in the leg?
He's out of ammo.
What? I just loaded it. Oh, it's one at a time, I see. I thought he was doing the whole animation. I'm getting the shit punched out of me. I'm glad we have Metal Gear Solid 3 mechanics in here though, that's fun. Imagine what this bit would be like if my computer could load it. Why I think that would be epic. Bum ba-dum ba-bum. Hmm?
Be quiet, you lot.
Bachelor Dan Kosky would never rummage through trash. He will get the shit kicked out of him by the same man about 8 times in a row though. Yep. 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 Okay, load it properly this time, Dankovsky. Oh, I thought they were giving me ammo. I still only have one bullet. Ah. I shouldn't have sold that.
Don't want to hear this.
Hold it.
You stay the fuck over there, mate.
There he is.
Oh, Jesus. Hang on, let me just drink let me just drink some poison real quick.
Hold it.
There we go.
Tired of this noise.
Come over here. Where are you going?
Oh shit.
Come here.
Ow. I'm stuck in this fucking corner.
Hey, you.
God damn it, Dankovsky, you can't step over a box. Dankovsky. You freaking big city doctor. All that medical school and you're defeated by a box.
Enough.
We're never getting through this bit. Hey, funny hallucinations or whatever. Guys, I sold all my bullets.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Got you. Come over here. Hey, you.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Where am I going? This way.
Hold it. Just
Why
wait
did
till
it
next
spin me
time.
round? That was so scary. Did it just auto-aim me onto them?
Hey, you.
Hang on, I need to... Hang on, hang on. Hang on, I gotta take these drugs. They make me move faster. Or they don't.
Come here.
No, they made it way worse. No, that was the wrong one. I need this one. Fuck.
Got you.
Guys, peasants are scary.
Come over here. Hold it.
Hold it.
Closer. Got you.
Ah. Whoa. That's really intimidating.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
Back to Eva Yarn, who will be perfectly fine and happy about everything. Don't mind me, child, I need to just kick this a bit.
I'd rather not hear at all.
Hey guys. The yellow flag doesn't stand for quarantine, you dum-dum, it's the other way around. It's you who stands for quarantine, the yellow flag means hang all borders. And who are you planning to hang, might I ask? Get us our boat, mister. Boat used to be my hat, you dum-dum. It's because your head is so small, a matchstick head. Do people think it differently in this hat? He won't get you the boat. His head is ill-fitting. He thinks in mere 3 dimensions. You won't do, mister. Leave the boat be. So you think all this tridimensionality suits my head? Guys, the children are weird. They live in a big polyhedron and they're scary. Locked, locked, locked. Even Eva doesn't know what's in here. I think there's a dwarf in a what? What are you talking about, Dankovsky? The fuck are you talking about? You... Waits to share evening conversation with me. She's not alone. When did our talks become a part of Bachelor Dankovsky? When Eva plays, she doesn't touch the keys with her fingers. The music flows from her, not the instrument. Okay. Still put... I guess this is just like his head's just crowded with all these thoughts. Oh, it changes. That was interesting. That's cool. Hello! I love this thoughts mechanic of his. It's just so characterful. I don't know if mechanic is the right word. TikTok, what are you giggling at? There's nothing funny at all. The fact that you can loot the clocks is really, like, scary. There's some crazy shit's gonna go down with that. Given the time mechanic. It was paper that exiled me here too. Power often takes the form of solid wood and a few sheets of paper. Monographs, annunciations, a scandalous note in the Daily Herald. Yeah, I'm enjoying being inside Dankovsky's head. Okay. Better not break it by accident. Oh no.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
No nights there, only faded timelessness. Tell me about it. Wait. Where's Eva? I was not supposed to come home, I guess? Yeah, it's great. And you go around and you take all the drugs because he's a fucked up asshole. You go around and you can be... I love picking rude options as him because he's such a dickhead. Look, listen man, just have some of your valerian extract and calm down, okay? That's the wrong one, I did it wrong again. I've drugged him to death. You're hiding, my dear liver. Unavailable in the demo. Alright, we can't analyze items, but that sounds cool. That sounds awesome. And the prototype is awesome and scary. God, I can't wait for this to come out. Oh, thank God. A foolish yet beautiful ending for an ugly caterpillar. Yeah, I'll take that. I need to replay Marble Nest because I don't remember it super well. Come on, let's get you calmed down.
Weird, but tolerable.
Hi, Ava. Yeah, the time stuff is really interesting. Killing, like, putting people out of their misery to gain time. Canary in a coal mine. Hey, Ava.
Sometimes I wonder
Ava, I'm
what is
freaking out.
beyond wonders.
You're back and just in time. You know, a mob is slowly gathering outside the house. I didn't see anyone. Does she look different? I feel she looks different. I did. They peer into the windows. They're planning something, deliberating. Sometimes they carry torches, and sometimes stakes. I think they're up to wickedness. You often see what isn't there, Ava, don't you? If you decide to go out and check after all, please take me with you. There's no need. I won't be there long. Wait, let's talk a little first, like we always do. You said it yourself yesterday. When you're talking to me, it's like talking to a cat. It's the only way to sort your thoughts. You must have brought so many new thoughts with you, tell me. No, Ava, I was wrong then. You're not a cat. I'm sorry for that arrogant thing I said. I've changed now. Ugh, I love this stuff. This stuff's so good. Will you tell me? You see, well, first of all, it's clear the sand pest can't be defeated by ordinary means. We are so short on time. Creating a vaccine takes weeks. I don't even have days. Which means we must do something different. But what? How do we find an opening? You believe Simon would help you if you found out where he was. Simon. I sense he's behind it all. His disappearance, the missing body, the huge coffin in an empty grave, the note supposedly written by him, it all makes you think. Either this is some kind of conspiracy or he's playing a murky game with me. I must find him. I think you're worried about something different right now. I'm human. I'm an intelligent, industrious, courageous human. A good specimen, one of the finest. And still I have too many limitations. Solving these problems takes something greater. A stream, if you will. A stream, if you will. Instead of a point. I must pass through several apertures at once. Go on, keep talking. I understand. Wait, what's that noise outside? I told you, there are people and they're scaring me, but our conversation's more important. It'll never happen again. Wait, how much time has passed while we've been talking? I don't know, an hour maybe? It's been a long time thinking. Are you joking, Ava? It was 5 minutes at most. Yeah, I mean, I remember Marvel Nest was like, oh, they're doing some weird shit, but they're really doing some weird shit. It's very exciting. Where's outside again? Oh, I'm really freaking out right now. Come on, Dankovsky, you can make it to outside. You can do it. Why though? Oh, that'd be cool if you get those different stuff comes up. I have been picking him being a bit self-important and stuff because I just like him that way. Oh god! They killed me! Ava, they killed me.
My chest aches.
It's so hard on you, poor thing. Look, some of your hair has turned grey in the past days. You're a learned man. Why does it do that? Can someone's hair really grey so suddenly? Hold on, Eva, we're in danger. Let's drop this idle talk. See, I told you so. That talk remains in the past. It won't happen again. What's happening out there? What do they want? I made one mistake. Just one? What mistake? Now you're making fun of me? Tell me, what was it? Did you make the mistake in the past? Yes, you see, I was trying to tune down the panic and stop the infection from spreading, so I issued some harsh decrees on quarantine measures. I told everyone to stay home, no talking, no sneaking out. Not everyone found this enjoyable. But it was the right thing to do. It all piled up rather unfortunately. The regular supply train run was late and the quarantine was very sudden. Many people lacked necessities, food, medicine, water, and much more. The town became a rat trap, and a cornered rat pounces on the cat, and even overcomes it sometimes. I thought it all through. I'll revoke the decree right now. It won't get any worse. No one's comply with it anyway. It just led to exasperation, no sanitary measures. There's no authority here, just anarchy and chaos. To hell with it. I'm revoking the decree this instant. Is it not too late? Well, something has to be done anyway. Oh, a boy came here recently, agitated, angry, carrying some papers. I gave him bread and dried apples. He's upstairs by the table you sign all your papers at. Dried apples. When I bought them yesterday, they were for you, you know. Dankowski, are you gonna make it upstairs? Dankowski, I forgot where the stairs were. Dankowski, you're not doing okay. Yeah, I like, oh, well. He's not gonna make it. Now, Dankowski. Dankowski, that's not what we need. What point is this? Wait, I can check. Oh, I can't stay in time to go back to it. Okay. Yeah, it's great having a window into his thoughts and seeing that he second guesses all these arrogant things he's thinking, and he's kind of fighting off this empathy, and like maybe he's putting on such a front about it because he can't back away from it. Hey, the hell if I shot myself?
Don't you think my color's faded?
And then I go outside. Oh, Jesus. Ava, the peasants are revolting. I also like his navigation around town as this very disconnected, you know,
My chest aches.
Artemis walking around and actually experiencing a lot of the places. Daniel is just kind of teleporting across a map. Those. Yeah, that's done anyway. Okay. Now we're gonna make it upstairs without shooting ourselves. This idea that I have to run, I have to sprint upstairs before I run out of time, and I get so mad I shoot myself. Hey, Sticky.
Don't spit into the wind. For your own sake. If nothing else.
So they made a bunch of decrees about the town. Like these weren't enough already. Told me to bring them to you for approval. I was your assistant when you stopped the outbreak here in the Stoneyard. Birdies, birdies, gather ye here. Did you forget? You must have the memory of an old fish. Rojo, it's a prequel to 3. Right, I remember now. When was that? Has it really happened already? Can I go now or what? Got a ton to do. Never ask the higher-ups. I just bring you what I'm given. You decree, we carry it out instantly. You got full authority 2 days ago, didn't you? So use it. We'll obey. As far as I'm concerned, Rooster's doing the crowing. And who cares if the sun doesn't rise? The 3 decrees can be issued per day. Oh my god. Can be applied to any available day, not just the current one. Oh god, this sounds crazy. The active decree is causing problems. Select and remove it using Z. Yeah, it's so interesting how much of a different game this is. Like, I knew that from the trailer, but like, Find their relatives infected people and put them in quarantine. Task force. You're controlling manpower and stuff? Holy fuck. Oh my god, this is awesome! Whoa! Actually, I should check out... Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna look at what the rest of them were, but, hey.
A firebox
Hey,
for
Colin.
a heart, they say. But in truth, what you need is a compass.
Remember our request? There are 500 kids at the polyhedron right now. 522 to be precise, not counting me. The tower spots our weight just fine. Don't order the evacuation. It must not happen. What are you doing here, kid? You're supposed to be in the polyhedron. You lifted the quarantine. I think we agreed you'd stop calling me kid. I just signed the decree. The ink hasn't even dried. You're living in some special timeline of your own, Dr. Dankovsky. For all I know, it might have taken you a fairly long time to sign the decree. In the meantime, the weather has turned fair and the quarantine is nothing but a memory. Go outside and see what you've wrought. Dankovsky, you're losing your damn mind. Really strongly getting the impression this is going to be better than 2, and which is crazy because that's one of my favourite games ever. Hi Ava. Just going out and trying not to shoot myself with a gun. Oh. Well, that's bad. It seems to be worse out here. I like that this is the way he's thinking about it in here. But when he was talking about it, he was being very like, I've made a mistake, I've ruined everything.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Shabnak. Ah. It can turn into a wolf.
Because you fear an end to your loneliness.
Ugh, it's a classic medieval story, a doctor talking to the plague. That's more Clara's thing, the changeling girl. You're not, you're just a smart fellow who finally understood that I'm a blessing, not a curse. That Simon of yours figured it out long ago, by the way. That's why he allowed me into the town. That's why he took my communion. No, I've met Simon, I would believe he would do that. Awesome face I've frozen with. Oh, Bachelor, he hasn't died. You're just looking in the wrong direction. He excluded time from the world, and thus became immortal. He's dying, sickening, living, rotting, thriving all at once. He found a way. I can wait. I have time aplenty. An infinite amount. You say he's excluded time from the world? I'll just include it back. I've defeated the sun. I mean, there was a clock inside, I'm pretty sure. I just find a mechanical clock and restart the time. Sounds easy. I mean, it's spring now, so the sun's getting stronger. We had a clock in here, right, Ava? Pretty sure there was a clock in here. Oh, it might have been upstairs. Dankowski, I don't have any cigarettes to give you. Please don't get depressed. That would be quite bad for me. What troubles you, senor? Your day is over. It's not just the illness, it's the chaos. As soon as I've contained the plague, the town erupts into rioting. How do I work in every dimension at once? There's not enough of me. Mire indeed, so let it not be your grave. Let it not your grave become. It may be best to cry surrender. At least you've held on to humanity, a feeble joy though that may be to you. You can do the things that can be done. No more. Accept your fate as it so stands. There still can be a victory in this. The town is a space, so is the nation. There's not enough of me in that space. The world has many facets. I can lose in one and win in another. Is time itself your quarry now? Would you repair the past? Can such a thing be done? Senor, you know the literature on this. A flap of the wings hither, a storm thither. Though that one tale is yet unwritten. No, I will learn a different mode of thinking. Bend this straight line. Tomorrow will be yesterday. Start with myself, as usual, and then we'll see. I did not stretch. Well said, but I knew you not to be a Berkeleyan? I suppose my remaining option is to become one. Then lay your head and sleep. Or will you stare into the clock's face as if it were a stereogram or a sacred icon? Perhaps it shall become what it is not. Yes, I suppose that's the thing to do. It will respond, and then there won't be too little of me to go around anymore. See the past, or loot. Telling the story requires time. Time is embodied in amalgam. I will consume it when trying to recall another day. A new day brings new memories. Select a new day to explore. Oh my god, you have to take... This is what you get from putting people out of their misery. Well, I mean, if we're going back to fix it, day one, right? Oh. I have to pick that one. Thank you for walking someone the bachelor's path with him. This is only the beginning. That's true. God, I'm so excited for this game. Whoa. Wait. You said it was done.
100 years is a bit too long. Too long. 40? 40 clearly isn't enough.
Good morning to our guest, Dr. Jankowski from the Capitol. Did you sleep comfortably? There were no bedbugs, good enough for me. I dreamt that I could fly, or rather tried to, and though I did succeed, mine was a strange flight, at no great altitude, and horizontal. I have dreams kinda like that. Less of a flight than a swift glide above the ground, atop unseen moving platforms, but I was yearning for an upward soar, somewhere vertical. And you, what did you dream of? The usual, an empty street at night lined with 4 lamps and its end a brick house. I walk towards the house and cannot reach it. Your face is very weary. 30, aren't you? I'd say you look much older than your years. I like that you have no grey hair. It's coal black. Not raven. That's a different shade from yours. Not a single grey one yet. I may be grey-haired soon as things unfold. That day's inexorably getting closer. You have a troubled day ahead of you. Will you be back tonight? I'll be waiting. Waiting? What for? I think you'll be in great need of a listener after the kind of day you'll have today. I'm not being dramatic. I'm just saying a flurry of events awaits you, many of which will stump you. The wise at nightfall rue the day. We'll see. So, it's not finished? Or, like, okay, there we go. This is what time is spent on, and I think it really shows how hard the management... Yeah, the management in this seems like it's going to be... Well, I mean, I guess you're not doing the kind of the food and survival management that Artemy was doing, so you do have that burden taken off. Time is drained slowly by high apathy, while mania drains health. Yeah, this looks so awesome. Like the amount of approaches you can take to this, probably. I really like like in 2 it takes great pains to tell you, like, you're not going to be able to see every event. Things are going to happen without you. Time's going to pass without you. And in this, it's like, no, I will be there for everything. It takes the idea of obsessing over all the events and makes you completely insane about it. Also, this mechanism is cool as hell. Yeah, that took longer than I thought it would. I was like, well, that's not gonna fill up a whole stream apparently, but no, it's fine. It seemed fine. Although I feel like I could keep streaming and do something else, but maybe a short one. I don't know. For now we can go back over here and become normal sized. I can take my plague monocle off. Oops, that's my hat. That's my plague hat. Yeah, it's extremely sort of death spiral stuff. I wanted to put the trailer on again. I wanted to show the trailer because it was really cool. Oh wait, I need to open a fucking different browser. What is this window capture I have? Yeah. It all being just tied into his mental state, and like his sort of mania is literally detaching him from all of this. And it makes sense because he was big into the polyhedron before. Pathologic. Where's the... No, I just want a trailer. Where is it? It's from like... Oh shit, that's not... I can't find the freaking... the new trailer. Oh yeah, I did not pick up on that. So the polyhedron's gonna be crazy different. Awesome. Is this it? This is a gameplay trailer. I don't think that's what I want. Oh my god, using YouTube without ad block is a nightmare. Was it not on YouTube maybe? Oh no, this is the right one. Okay. Okay, where's my freaking... Where's my, Is this the right one to capture? Sure is. Whoa. Hang on.
Watch out!
Thank you for the follow. What? I'm behind chat? Come on. Yeah, I definitely noticed some stuff in there that's not coming to mind immediately because of playing the thing, but and streaming at the same time. Where's... Oh god, I've lost track of everything. Desktop audio. There we go. Okay, Pathologic Free Quarantine official gameplay trailer.
I have returned from a hell beyond your darkest nightmares.
Let us stay on track, Dankovsky. You abandon everything and rush to a distant town.
Yes, yes. To seek an immortal man. He was dead when I arrived.
Then a strange fever engulfs the town.
And as the sole physician, I declared a quarantine.
To keep others from interfering.
Interfering with what?
There was Kane just there.
A hospital, inside the theater.
Is that where you spread the sand plague?
An ancient man.
Your records are absurd. I was trying to grant them one more day.
Yet your actions only hastened the town's downfall.
What exactly are you implying, Inspector?
No one is accusing you, Doctor. But consider, look at yourself. You failed. Utterly.
The plague mutated too quickly. And the patients, they deceived me again and again. I am no executioner, no inquisitor, no lawman, no soldier. I am a doctor, a man of science.
I wonder if you still know who you are. If you could begin anew,
it was really good.
Would you make the same choices?
Every decision I made was just. But something I would change.
Awesome. Awesome. Now release me from this chat prison. You can absolutely just play Pathologic 2 first, but if you want to play 1, do it. It's just, you know, it's not quite this level of, yeah, the Plague being a completely different sort of mechanical experience, and like, you cross through dangerous places. Daniel feels more under threat than Artemy was. Artemy kind of, you can, with Artemy, sometimes a guy attacking you feels like a loot. With Daniel, it's like, oh shit. And yeah, just the gates kind of locking you into having to enter and exit through certain places. Yeah, he's being kind of railroaded in ways that don't even necessarily make spatial sense, which is cool. But yeah, I guess 4 hours is a decent stream. I guess I can cut it there. Very excited for this game. Already was, even more so now. This stream did make me wonder how streamable it actually will be. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see how I feel about it. Who do I raid? Who do I raid? What's the most pathologic coded game going on right now? Dan's playing an extraction shooter. Yeah, sure. I was playing it Ludo's worry me because they're super easy and simple to me, but yeah, I feel like it has like kind of a Resident Evil mention thing, right? Of like you're trying to choose your path so they don't use up your resources or your time. Nothing super related going on out there in the world that I'm seeing. So, instead, I'll promote the tournament I'm in and that I'm gonna get this shit kicked out of me in. Which Gamma Chris appears to be practicing for. So then we'll go there. You can see a person who will beat me at a video game. Yeah, well, I mean, you're detached. He's more detached from the down on the ground, I guess. Makes some sense. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't know about it, I hope I got you excited for it. Pathologic 2 is one of my favorite things ever. It's awesome. I'll see you whenever. Friday, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Farewell.